Alright, ladies and gents, as ever, my name is Shane, that's Shane's Games, and today we're going to play some more Segagaga for the Sega Dreamcast. This won't be our first time playing it, so if you just joined us and you want to see how we got to where we are today, feel free to check out my YouTube channel. But for today, let's go ahead and get started. Oh god, a lot happened yesterday. How do we catch up? So we went head-to-head with our rival game company, Dogma, for the first time, and after a few game overs, eventually it went well. So that's good. After that, we got news that the president of Segagaga had been injured in a freak accident in the United States. And so the head of Sega America has taken over the company and is now ruling it with an iron fist. Which is not great. After that, we found out there is, in addition to A Lab, C Lab, B Lab, and C Lab, there is a fourth secret R&D lab in Sega called D Lab, where they are working on new hardware. We went down there, and then the girl that we're with said a bunch of insane stuff about aliens. And then the head of Sega America said she was actually a corporate spy and like locked her up somehow. And then also he stuck us on something called Project P, where we were trying to make a video game, but we didn't have enough budget and we didn't have enough staff, and all the goals were unrealistic, and that was a little bit too real. And then we didn't meet the unrealistic goals that he set for us, and so he fired us. And that is where we're starting off today, is we are working at a humble video game store in Akihabara because we got heckin' fired. So we are going to load from a save state because this game is incredibly stingy with save points. So let's go ahead and load state. So yeah, here's the little game store we're working on. You can see I think that's wood paneling in the background. So it's pretty cheap. We just finished our shift and we're clocking out today. Also, there's a lot of giant bug attacks. I didn't think game development would involve giant bug attacks. But it turns out if you ever are making a video game and you get attacked by a giant bug, go for the frying pan. That'll do it. That'll take care of it. Good old Dreamcast ad right there. And the Segagaga logo, even though I think we were shut down. Got a shelf with a whole bunch of video game covers there. Alright, so that one in green right there. That one in green at the end, that is Seaman. So there is a Seaman cover on there. I'm trying to see if I recognize any of the other ones. The one next to Seaman might be one of the Shenmue games. I'm not 100% sure on that. Some of those are really familiar though. And this is our boss, who I'm told might be Alex Kidd. Thank you, good work. That's it for today. Oh, okay, well, I'll be heading out. Check out what we got around the store first. We got a sale bin right here. I can't tell what any of the games in there are. Look, it seems Segagaga's new release. Oh, that's the one they advertised on TV. This time they got Shinji Katakura for character design, and the production cost 18 billion yen. That's insane. Lately, Segagaga seems to be all about flashy marketing rather than the games themselves. There's no doubt it's selling well. They're dominating the industry right now. Yeah, but I kind of preferred how things were before. That's because you're a hardcore fan, right? If Sega abandons its core fans, what'll be left of Sega? Wait, who the hell is this guy? No, calm down, you two. Shishimura-sensei. You both make valid points. After all, Sega's history is the history of gaming enthusiasts. However, from a marketing perspective, how was Sega doing before? What do you mean? It's true Sega was unprecedentedly innovative, but wasn't that ultimately something that only pleased the hardcore? As a result, didn't it end up narrowing their audience? I see. Yeah. That is the right expression there, kid. Oh my god. Yeah, this is so meta. It's horrifying. $180 million. That is an insane budget for a game. What the hell? That is absolutely Alex Kidd. I've never played one of his games. We pour a lot of effort into creating something that everyone can find genuinely enjoyable. In fact, Segagaga now might actually be a more true reflection of putting the user first. That is absolutely the right expression. Jesus, you don't say. By the way, what brings you here today? Well, we're just about to go gold, and I'm swamped right now. Later. Busy guy, isn't he? By the way, rumor is Sega's working on some incredible next-gen console. Oh, I heard that too. Supposedly, it'll be on a completely different level from anything that came before. Wonder what kind of machine it is. A successor to the Dreamcast? What a crazy idea! Wait, you recognize that guy? Who is that guy? Alright, I can't talk to him anymore. Anybody over on this side of the store? Ooh, there's something up here. Got some demo units up here. I can't tell what they're playing, though. Also, there's a Mega Drive sign right up here. That's awesome. Oh, still talking about Alex Kidd. RPG simulation section. Oh, there's that, the Moe poster we saw earlier. Can we talk to the other guy any? No, we cannot. Alright, let's get out of here then. Actually, hang on. Before we leave, can we go in the back room? Is that a thing? I think this... Oh, no, I was thinking of the other place, but we can still check the door back there. See if that's anything. That is not anything. We can't do anything with the register, right? Nope. Alright. There is no way Sega's gonna show a new console. It is, especially now. Now is a bad market for anybody making consoles. So this is where you are. Alex Kidd? I'm sorry, are we having a touching visual novel moment with fucking Alex Kidd? Jesus Christ. Boss, was it okay to leave the store? Sure, tomorrow's inventory day anyway. Is this spot free? Sure. I came to Tokyo because I wanted to make games. At my old job, I worked desperately trying to create great games. But in the end, I was self-centered. I didn't really think about the staff that worked with me, or the users who would play the game. But I still love games. It's an embarrassing story, but I can't go back to the countryside at this point. What am I even doing? I was the same. You too, boss? I used to be in a game, you know? You ever heard of Alex Kidd? I'm sorry, our boss is literally unemployed Alex Kidd. What? That was you, boss? Yeah, but it was a long time ago. I loved it! Go, go, Alex Kidd! That's right. I debuted as Sega's mascot, trying to compete with Nintendo's Mario. I heard the little censor beep there. But it didn't work out in the end. I used to spend a lot of time wondering why. Just like you, I often came here to the Tama River to watch the sunset. Really? I'm a game character. Unless someone controls me, I can only stay like this. Oh, hey, Sonic! It's so fucking weird. Frozen in place. I'm always just waiting for the next stage to come. In this paused state, I keep waiting for the day I'd be called back to the development room. But you're different, aren't you? If you want to move forward, you can move ahead on your own. You may be stopped here now, but that's because you've chosen to stop yourself. The truth is that you can move forward. Instead of rotting away like this, why not try challenging yourself again? But I'm no longer at Sega. Hey, I'm not an old-timer for nothing. Just leave it to me. Okay, where are we now? I know, I constantly cannot believe this is real. This is blowing my mind, it truly is. I don't know how to deal with this. Oh God. Oh, Alex, what happened? I just wanted to see your face again. Can you take care of this guy? Even if it's just a part-timer or something? You... Sorry, can I have a moment alone with him? You got it. I'll wait outside. Heard you got fired. Huh. Serves you right. Voice acting. I don't like you. You don't know the struggles of the field, and you think doing whatever you please is enough to make a good game. I thought that was A-Lab director, whose bio states that he misses Alex. I forgot about that part. God damn it. So it was talking about Alex Kidd. Yeah, all of a sudden it's an FMV. What the heck? And this after we had a dungeon crawling segment from Phantasy Star yesterday. You're an arrogant brat. I run into a lot of people like you these days and it makes my skin crawl. You still want to make games? I do! Do you really think you have that kind of talent? You think you're that talented? I do. Then don't ask me for help. Figure it out yourself! Having given up on the dream of making games, a dejected Taro Sega returned to his countryside hometown. He inherited the family business and time went by. One day, now an old man, he went up to the mountain to cut grass. Swish, swash, whoop, swish. Taro Sega saw something floating in the river. What? It was a huge, huge peach. From the peach came a jewel-like boy, whom Taro Sega named Momotaro. They lived happily ever after with the gold and silver treasures that Momotaro brought from Onigashima Island. The end. Did I make the wrong choice somewhere along the way? I don't think that was the right option, is what I'm getting from there. Maybe I said the wrong thing at some point. Alright, let's, Jesus. Alright, let's make a save real quick. The hell was all that? Grushin, welcome in. Yeah, we got fired, and now we're trying to find our way back. You still want to make games? I do want to make games. You think you're that talented? I mean, no, I don't think I'm that guy. Then why not give up chasing your dream and go back to the countryside? Yeah, non-standard game over. Holy crap. Don't you think that would be better for the world? Wouldn't giving up be better? No! So you still want to make games that badly? Still want to make games that badly? Yes. You told me before that you wanted to create a game unlike anything seen before. If you're a man, take responsibility for what you said. Crawl through the dirt, start over from scratch and see how much you're really worth. You can't just say, oh, it was a joke and get away with it. Come tomorrow, 6 o'clock a.m. No excuses for being late. Yes, sir. How is this game real? I don't understand. It's gotta have exhaust vents somewhere, that's true. Will, welcome in. How are you doing today? Thanks. I owe you one. What do you mean? For your sake, I'll whip him into shape. Just don't kill him. Here's to the future of our youth. Alex, can you even drink? I'm 38 this year, idiot. What? Alright, so you made it. I don't think you can jump right back into development. You're starting over as a part-timer. The store needs more hands. Go get to work. Yes, sir. High-tech land Sega. Oh, there's the UFO catcher. We were talking about that being in the Yakuza games. I don't know that I've ever actually seen one in the flesh, but there we go. High-tech land Sega Kamada West. Alright, time for proper maintenance. The games we've worked hard to develop will be ruined if the maintenance on the machines is sloppy. Our job is to be the crucial bridge between development and customers. Understood. This is insane. Where is this even going? Arcade cleaning. Clean the cabinets. Clean them all. Make them spotless. Move with the D-pad. Press A and B in rapid succession to clean the cabinets. Clean fast for a high score. All right, yeah, we're a part-timer, all right. There we go. Oh, here we go. There we go. Yes. What is happening? What am I even doing now? Between the customers and their lucre. Their filthy quarters or yen pieces or whatever the hell we're doing here. Yes. Clean them. They're filthy. There we go. Hell yeah. 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 Please take me. 100 yen coins more like it? That's probably right. Come on. There's so many. Keep going. Boom. There we go. Yes. I am the best at my job. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds a little bit like Dynamite Heady. That could be. That could be. Oh no, why is that machine so filthy? I can't even see it. Black as the night there. What the hell? What did they do to that machine? Oh God. Yes. There we go. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of save states while we're here. Because I don't know how long this is gonna last. There we go. Whew. Storm Sticer, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. That also reminds me, I gotta put myself in a category here. I keep forgetting to do that. Real quick. There we go. Doing all right. Good to hear. Good to hear. Why, yes, legally distinctive Mayor Haggard. Hi. All right. Oh, it's actually just a big warehouse. What I just witnessed? I had to clean some arcade machines. Starting from the bottom. Sega Yaguchi Office Building Number 2. Don't slack off just because it's simple work. Remember, kids put their dreams into the machines we assemble. Oh God, am I working on the factory line now? Understood. Warehouse organization. Load the Dreamcast boxes into the truck in the upper right. Press the A button towards the box in the direction you want it to go. Is this a box puzzle? Why? It'll slide until it hits something. If the box hits something, you can't slide it more in that direction. Press Y to retry at any point. Oh, God. Come on. I'm not timed at least. That's a good thing. Oh, jeez. Let's do... Let's try something. Let's see. Oh, there's a box right there. Gotta get that out of the way. Oh, that's not good. That complicates things. All right, let's start over. I didn't notice that brown box right there. That's gonna make my life complicated. So let's kick that up here. We don't have a lot of options for how to deal with these ones, is the thing. Nope, I already messed up. Shoot. Alright, I think I see what we're doing, though. Alright, we got this. So I gotta start with this one. This one goes first. Then this one. Legally distinct popcorn, oh god. There we go, we got all those on there. There we go. Almost choked right at the end there, but we got it. Oh god. We're still going. Like I said, I'm gonna make a whole bunch of save states here. Alright, how are we doing this one? So a lot of these we don't have a ton of options for. Yeah, a lot of these we don't have a ton of options for. Let's... I mean, the music is a bop, let's be honest. Oh, I can stand on the truck. I wasn't sure about that. All right, let me actually restart there. I want to double check something. It's all in the ankle, it seems. Yeah, that's how you move boxes. That's why the Dreamcast had 100% no returns. Oh, God. All right, this one over here is the complicated one. I got to figure out what I want to do with this one. I am really not sure. Oh, no, actually, no, I do think I know. I see what we're doing with that one. All right, so... let's see, then I kick his here. Then I'm going to kick this here. Then this one, kick over here, here. Oh no, because I can't kick it away from the wall, can I? Shoot. And once I kick it towards the wall, we're screwed. We're gonna have to restart then. This one's tough. Our Dreamcast seems to have a shoe print on it. That's just how these things work. Just how you do these things. I'm sorry. Just gonna have to learn to live with it. Alright, so let's kick this here. let's... Oh no, we can't do that either. Shoot, alright. We're getting close though. We're getting close, I just gotta figure everything out. The order of the boxes is the important thing here. So this one needs to go first. There we go. And then... Then this one, I think, let me double check. Yeah, then this one. All right. And that one's there. Let's go ahead and punt this one up here. That's where it's going to end up anyway. And then this one goes here. Here, over this way, up, across to here. Oh, I think we got it. This one here. Boom! There we go. Oh, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. All right, we're making progress though. That's a good thing. All right, all right. All right, we got that. All right, this one's a little easier. First try this one, hell yeah. Boom! Damn it, there's more! Round 5. Dreamcast lasted at least 25 years in this universe with no hardware updates. How? It is a weird timeline in the Segagaga universe. I don't know why they picked 2025. If that's even what it was in the original game. All right, this one could be a little tricky. Go. Oh, maybe not. There we go. That's another first try. Hell yes. All clear, guys. Hey, stack this one up too. It's going to headquarters. What's this? I have no idea. I made it according to the blueprints, though. We've had a lot of orders like this lately. Something about next generation console experiments? The other day, I had to make something like a capsule that you could put people inside. I think it measured 78 by 56 by 84? First time I made something with such specific measurements like that. Measurements? Shh, don't badmouth HQ like that. Especially since that cool guy became acting president. Oops, I shouldn't have said anything. Take care of this for me.
御社 SGGG 地下 D 計画室クール社長代理宛て資材
Segagaga HQ Underground Project Room D addressed to Acting President Cool Top Secret? Windows 11 hold my binaries. Oh.
やっぱりあいつ
Looks like he's up to something after all. I can manage to sneak in there. Maybe I can figure out what's going on. I've worked so hard to get this far. If I cause another problem, I really won't be able to stay at Sega. On the other hand, I've made it this far because she was here. Oh God, will you sneak in? What do you think, chat? Should we sneak in? Should we sneak into Sega and risk everything? What should we do? What should we do? Oh God, a stealth mission. I am really bad at that. The whole point of sneaking is not to get caught, so yes. Oh sure, yeah, I'm great at stealth. Alright, let's try it then. Alright, I'm going in. It's recommended to save here. Do you want to save? Sure. First time they've actually given me a chance to save today. Chapter 6, The Revival of Segagaga. Well, it was a nice run for Sega, then stealth arrived. Oops. Oops, no, don't need to override. Alright, I'll deliver today's batch. Excuse me, I'm here to deliver materials from the new Yaguchi factory. Alright, take it downstairs as usual. Understood. Looks like we've arrived. Taro Sega got out of the box. Phew, this place is... Huh? Someone's here!
So the
soundtrack's awesome? Yeah, the soundtrack kind of rules. Holy shit. Could have gone with it's recommended not to screw up after this point. Good luck. It seems the parts I made are finished. Now the decoding process will progress even further. You've been uncooperative, which caused some delays, but it's only a matter of time now. So this is acting President Cool, the president of Sega of America, who's taken over and is ruling with an iron fist. Most of the decoding is already complete. Now it's just a matter of assembly. Wonderful. This is no longer a mere game console. Once it's complete, it won't just dominate the market. It will dominate the world! Who's there? What on earth is going on here? It's you again. I thought for sure you'd gone back to the countryside. You're persistent. He's burning our budget! No, our budgets! Allow me to explain. This is an ancient relic from extraterrestrial civilization known as Domeka. Sure. A great legacy gifted to mankind. Since ancient times, it has been buried beneath Sega headquarters, here in Otaku Ward, Haneda. It continually bestows revelations to those living above. The reason Sega has been able to develop overwhelmingly superior games and become the industry leader lies right here. Sure, that makes perfect sense. We dug too deeply and too greedily in the moment. Coming back already. Ooh, thank you, Nano. Song rules. What? Until now, we've been unable to properly understand the revelation and simply used it to make excellent games. But now, the true meaning of the revelation, the real purpose of games is becoming clear. This device on her forehead is the key. Who is this woman? No one knows. What we do know is this. Whoever deciphers the power of this relic will not only control the gaming industry, but the entire world. This is the ultimate next-generation console. And you, my dear interloper, will make the perfect test subject for it. I won't let you get away with this. Boss battle! Alright, luckily we're pretty well leveled, so we're pretty strong at least. Let's hit him with a processing crash to start. That'll give us a couple turns as long as he's not immune to it. If he's immune to it, we're in trouble. And then we haven't actually tried most of our other specials. We should probably do that at some point. Like, I know nap in chair is a health recovery. Let's try UFO 800. Let's see what that does. I hate to say it, but I don't think we can get that character. Oh, that's like a free acquire. It's like a free character recruit. Gotcha. That's ridiculous. And the music just keeps going too. Let's hit him with Moe Moe. I think the music might be stuck. Oh, that's bad. I think we might have broke the game. Oh god. We may have accidentally broken the game. Oh, he's not doing much damage at least. Alright, let's hit him with processing crash again. I'm sorry, I ruined the epic battle music. Fucking UFO catcher. Alright, so the Moe Moe doesn't seem to do much. There we go! No, he wasn't actually all that strong, that's a good thing. We had to use, like, all of our, dream points, though. And we didn't even get that much XP for it. Give us a Polyvitin, though, that's nice. As expected, you still think like a child. You wouldn't be able to understand this noble act of mine. What? Director Psychic Form Cool has appeared. What? Oh god, time to use one of our items. I think this is the Jukai water that fully restores dream points. Behold, this machine will let each and every human savor the world of their dreams. And every human will be under my control. Oh god! No dialogue needed, I guess. Chapter 7, Let's Go Industry Conquest, embarking on a bright new day. What? Wait, what?
彼らは黄金の国に行くのだよ。
嘘だ。どこにも行きはしない。腐れて骨になるだけだ。
お前は探すのだ。いつの日にか完全なドルメヒカの現れる世界を。
And suddenly, Akira, I guess? What is happening? And then Sudo is born, and yeah, that's the end of everything right there. I can't believe he was plotting world domination through video games. Honestly, it's like he's been playing too many games himself. Subsequent investigations revealed that most of the profits that he gained through his aggressive sales tactics were poured into research for a next-generation console using that bizarre relics over technology. Call it off! But that thing is already... Yes, that thing can't be called a gaming console. It's a demonic machine that underwent a misguided evolution. We've decided to seal off the entrance to the ruins. The next generation console that we create must not be something so terrifying. Wow, we actually made an evil console, and we had to seal it away for all time. It must be something that gives people dreams and hope. I understand. Games must give people dreams and hope in their hearts. How did my sleep paralysis demon make it into Sega game? Sega! We'll start over from scratch and create a pure game. That's right, everyone. Mr. President! I was caught in Cool's trap and kept in suspended animation in Alaska. Sure, why not? But thanks to your efforts, I've finally been revived. Unfortunately, I still can't leave my bed. In the meantime, please guide Sega, no, the gaming industry, in the right direction in my stead. I'm counting on the pure passion that only you young people possess. All development labs are available for you to use, just as before. Now is the true start of Segagaga. Yes! Oh, that's right. How is Yoya Haneda's condition? That's the girl's name. I keep forgetting that. She's out of critical condition, but she still needs total rest. After all, she was seriously injured. If you'd like, go check on her in the infirmary. Understood. Oh, that reminds me. What is it? It seems that the clerk at the headquarters store has changed. Huh? What about the person who was there before? Apparently, she couldn't give up her dream of becoming an actress, so she quit. An actress? But the new clerk is also a stunning beauty. The product selection hasn't changed, but it's worth checking out. Aha. Now, stay focused and do your best. He's not completely stable yet. Try not to excite her too much. The Sega medical room, of course. You saved me. No, you saved me. That guy. He disappeared just like that. Caused a big uproar, but in the end, no one knows where he went. As for me, I somehow got the chance to work again. I've caused a lot of trouble for everyone, so I'm gonna start over from scratch. Aren't you going to ask who I really am? I need to apologize to you. I had to infiltrate this place no matter what. I hacked into the Terror Drive and altered the data to make sure I'd be selected for Project Segagaga. Then I added one more unrelated person to distract people if they went looking. But because of you, I was able to come here. I was just a gaming nerd, but I got the chance to make a real game. And I got to meet you. Sorry, forget it. Oh, I heard you need rest for a while, but they said there's no major issues anymore. I'll visit again. Thank you. Of course, Sega somehow has a medical wing. Alright, stay focused and do your best. Alright. Alright, so let's save first of all. Since we got through all that shenanigans. And then we'll check where we're at. Alright. If the new clerk is just Alyssa, I swear to God, hopefully the Sega medical. Why does Sega have a medical wing? Oh God! All right, let's check our status first. Let's see where we're at. So we're at 17% market share, which, considering we started the game at 3, that's a big move. We have 1 year and 11 months left in order to bring up our development as much as we can. We're up to 87 million for our budget. We started the game with 10 million, and we started the last development with 29 million, so we've moved up a lot. We might have enough budget for 2 games at once now, but that is a big risk right there. 2 more months is date parity? Almost. It's so weird. And then we'll be in the future. All right. So not too much to see there. She doesn't really have anything to say as usual. Let's go check out the company store, like she said. Who's running it now? I don't know, chat. Is this somebody? Pretend I haven't played anything from this era of Sega. Help me out here. This timeline in which there was no infighting between Sega of Japan and Sega of America. I mean, that guy that tried to take over was supposed to be the guy from Sega America, so I mean, technically, yeah. That's Nay. Oh, Nay from Phantasy Star 2. Gotcha. Interesting. Alright, do we need to buy anything here? I don't think so. Probably buy some more Healing Spring stuff eventually, but for right now, just bail. Yeah, it's a minor snafu, that's all. The Aerith from before Aerith. Alright, so... Let's check out Akihabara real quick. I think we wanted to check out the store here. The store back here, right? Yeah, here we go. I thought we'd bought the Armani suit before, but I guess we maybe didn't? Yeah, I thought we bought the Armani suit and the spiritual rod, but I think that might have been in one we didn't save in, possibly. So yeah, they do have a bunch more items in here, which are especially useful for development. Like friendship drops, we can get them from here. So I'm gonna buy a bunch of those to start, because those will be useful for... Actually, no, we don't need to buy them right now, because we're not starting game development immediately. We'll be doing that very soon, though. Alright, those do fully restore dreams, so it's good we got a couple of those. Omega 3 roll. Story had to explain why she couldn't be revived like every other party member. Holy crap. Alright, so let me just check my items and double check I didn't buy those and just like didn't equip them at some point. Oops, no. Because like I really feel like I did buy them, but I think it was an old save. Freaking Akihabara song. Trying to think where I can actually check my items here. Honestly, I don't know. Like, I guess if they appear in my items here, they'd be, something I picked up at some point, right? You'd think. Legend of Moe, goddammit. Because you can't sell items in here, so if I buy them and I already have them, I'm kind of screwed. Alright. Yeah, so let's go buy the best gear before we go in there. I think that'll be for the best. Cat Girl Factory broke? That's amazing. Oh, no, that's the wrong store. Don't think we need to go in there. Or at least not right now. We need... Oh, wait, is there a second store there? Man, I noticed there was another door there. Can I go in there, or is that another thing? There is another store, holy crap. Gift of the Sea. Greatly restores all game dev staff via mysterious power. Bishoujo figure, effective on manic staff, significant motivation restoration. Hawaii trip, all caps increased plus staff fully restored. That's pretty amazing. Armadillo armor, fake suit of armor no one wants to be seen with wear, max defense. Outsourcing pass, calls an outsourcing team to help improving dev progress. Holy crap. Sorry for spoiling the first act finale of a game that's older than I am, possibly older than I am too. Doc Belvin, good morning, how are you doing today? Stop saying Hawaii there. We have the bamboo sword. People might mistake you for someone important. Passion extract increases staff teamwork cap. Meal ticket is effective on cooperation staff, significant motivation restoration. Woman's number, effective on charismatic staff, significant motivation restoration. All right, so there's even better gear in here, so let's go ahead and pick that up. Oh, we can't even afford that. Holy crap. That costs more than all of our money. That's insane. We can buy the bamboo sword at least. That's something. Yeah, we're not a retail worker anymore. We started working our way up from the bottom, and then we decided fuck that, and we busted into Sega and stopped a plot to build a game console that conquers the world. So now we've defeated the evil cool director. We're back at Segagaga, and we're back on our game development bullshit. So let's start by heading down to R&D and see what the hell's going on down there. Visit the Soul Fusion Chamber? Sure. Oh, that's right at the end of there. All right. Go back to search. All right, so that's the end of the dungeon right there. I think. Did I not move anywhere? Not letting me move forward there. That's weird. Why can't I move anywhere there? Oh, there we go. All right, so that was the entrance is all. So I can skip straight there if I want to. Hey, 4M, welcome in. It's basically a documentary. Also, Nano, take care of yourself. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you around. All right. Oh, and we actually have to equip that sword. Let's equip. Yeah, I was checking. Did we have those items? Wow, that raises our attack a shitload from 165 to 199. Holy crap! All right, that's pretty sweet. I like that. We're gonna hit so hard. Designer Get Bass appears. Why is it a fish? Shining the Holy Ark. There has been there was a Shining in the Darkness reference. A couple of them last stream. Say hi to the fishing controller too. All right, that didn't hurt too bad. Why does he have old custom phrases? There we go. Leveled up, now we're level 66. Hell, oh, that's a good level too. Got the blue colored soul of the fish. Okay. I don't know what that's for. Oh God, oh God, what? Who recognizes this fellow? Programmer Amigo has appeared. Okay. And it just says Samba de Amigo. Oh God, he hits real hard though. Don't forget to buy Raka's controller too. Ow. Wow, he hits hard. We didn't beat him though. And we had a polyvite out of the deal. Got the red colored Soul of Sound. Oh god, I gotta heal up though, holy shit. Luckily I've got just a shitload of polyvitins, so I can just use a bunch of those. I mean, it feels like the MCU right here. Oh hey Alex! Welcome in. Hey, Fractal Mind Mike! Welcome in, Mike! Welcome in Mike's community. How are you doing today, Mike? What were you playing today? I would love to hear. And to anybody from Mike's community that doesn't know me, my name is Shane. That's Shane's Games. I play the obscure, the unusual, and the nostalgic. Today we were playing Segagaga for the Sega Dreamcast. Possibly the most insane game I've ever played. It is a game about the downfall of Sega, made during the downfall of Sega, by Sega. Just to give you an indication of how insane this game is, what we're doing right now is we are in the secret sub-basement of Sega, collecting the souls of past Sega characters in order to fuse them together to build the ultimate game console. That's my day right there. Let's see, I'm playing another one of the Ultima games. How are you enjoying that one? Ultima is a game series I have no experience with. So I really hope you're enjoying that. I've watched you play some of them before, and some of them are like way out of my comfort zone, but I hope you're enjoying the newer ones as you move through. And Carveline, thank you so much for the 6-month resub right there. I appreciate that. Welcome in. That's certainly a strange concept for a game. It's insane. It's insane. Sega made a game about Sega's problems, and it ended up being one of the final games ever released for the Dreamcast. I cannot get over how insane this is. This is a very recently released fan translation of the game, because there is basically no chance that this game is ever getting an official English release. Let's see, started playing through the Ultima series this year. 4 is a big step up from the previous game. It's still a lot to learn. Well, good luck. If anybody can beat it, I know you will be able to. And if anybody in here isn't following Fractal Mind Mike, holy crap, get on that. Fantastic retro streamer right there, plays a lot of incredible stuff. I've seen some stuff I've never seen before on there. I've seen some old classics I've always been curious about. And also, just really cool guy to hang out with. So make sure you click that, click his name, give him a follow, check him out next time he's live. You're gonna have a great time over there. Yeah, this game also spent literally 4 hours lecturing me about the true meaning of moe. Which I think might have driven me a little bit insane. I think my brain's broken now, actually. Been gone for a long time. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm gonna fight Alex Kidd, apparently. Let's do that. Literally just Alex Kidd. I want to eat an onigiri. That's, oh wow, he hits hard. Let's hit him with processing crash. Oh god! We're just barely gonna survive this one, I think. Frame over! There we go, we got a crit on him. Hell yes. All right, beat him, there we go. Got the green colored Soul of Kindness. There we go, and I need to heal up, holy shit. There's a bunch of polyvitins because we still have a near infinite supply of those. There we go. Let's see, you gotta get some sleep. All right, thanks so much for bringing the community by, Mike. I appreciate the heck out of that. Get some rest, well deserved, and we will see you around. Moi moi. All you have to do is not fall into the trap of small boy. I hate there's actual wisdom in that insanity right there. Yeah, I guess there's a reason he was our supervisor. He does hit real hard. These are only obscure characters because the only Sega characters that people know are Sonic characters. I mean, I don't think the only ones people know, but like he was definitely the one mascot Sega had that really took off during that era. I'm also gonna save state because like these guys hit real hard. All right, let's head back here. Let's check out the other side. See if there's more dudes over there. Oh, wait. No, I know who that guy is. Speaking of characters nobody knows. I mean, no. Come on, everybody knows who this guy is. Yeah, that's... that's the freaking zombie from the side of the arcade cabinet House of the Dead. God damn it. Also, Punisher, I don't know if I said hello to you yet today. How are you doing today? Programmer Zombie is, wow, it's literally just that guy. I mean, I don't think he even has a name. He's just a zombie dude. I'm like, should I just be... I'm gonna hit him once, see how oh, alright. One shot at him, holy crap. That was easy enough. Got the red-colored Soul of Decay. Alright. Who else we got here? Alright, her I don't recognize. Probably named Kevin or something. Designer President's Daughter. I'm drawing a blank here. I'm like, it's not bad, dudes. That was NES. It's definitely not Resident Evil or Resident Evil 4. That wasn't out yet. I don't know, Chet. You got anything here? I'm drawing a blank. Let me catch up on Chet. You having a bunch of health issues plus Parade almost breaking your leg. Oh God. Well, I hope you are healing well. I'm glad to see you back. Dynamite Cop, aka Die Hard Arcade. Ooh, that's a deep cut. Holy crap. Very interesting. Don't you dare say my face is scary, she says. All right, she doesn't hit too hard. There we go. I was getting close to a level. Got the blue-colored Soul of Wisdom. Alright, I feel like this is a game I probably don't know. Programmer Opa Opa has appeared. This is probably before my time. Oh, the Protag Fantasy Zone? Alright. Ooh, he hits pretty hard. Butt goes down pretty easily. Got the green-colored Soul of Fun. Learn bluff move 16T. Alright. So I actually learned a new special move from beating that guy. That's interesting. Alright, so... let's heal up again. There we go. And then I'm gonna save state again. This place is kind of scary. Some of these dudes are tough. Oh, Gangnam Style? Oh, God. Oh, yeah, Twin Bee is another one of those old ones right there. Oh, God, Daytona USA. Classic right there. Classic. All right, let's check out these little side sections. Let's see what we got here. Did that just loop around? I think that just loops around. Go back then. Yeah, it's just a big loop right there, so we don't need to do anything there. Whereas this... aha! What the fuck is that? Designer Baku Baku Monkey. Oh, God! Hideous! What is happening in this game? Kill it with fire! Jesus! What a terrible day to have eyes. Got the green-colored Soul of Laughter. Why is there more? Designer Baku Baku Panda has appeared. Ah! What is happening? There we go. Jesus. Got the red colored soul of skill. Oh, there's just more. Of course, why not have an entire wing dedicated to Sega's most popular game, Baku Baku? I think I remember hearing about that. Why is there so many characters from this? I don't understand. Why this game of all things? Also, how have I not gotten a level yet? Got the red colored soul of passion. Is a loop around? This feels like a loop around. Now I'm getting turned around is the problem. Oh, hey, this guy I know. Ah, right. Yep, there we got Rise Star. Yet another attempt by Sega to do a popular mascot. This one was never going to take off. I'm sorry. Character design's not interesting. Dead hang exercise for what? What is? There we go. Feels like it'd be pretty popular if they released it in some way. You'd think so. Got the blue colored soul of stars. Alright, let's heal up real quick. Should be good enough. Save state again, because this area is terrifying. And I think someone was calling her out earlier. Yep, that's Nay right there. Cat ears and claws are invincible. Don't cause another tragedy, she says. There we go. He's still got the moves. I think somebody said she was, or from Phantasy Star, yeah. Got the blue colored soul of beauty. Heal up again. There we go. Gonna make another save state. Oh, hey! I think I recognize this guy. This is not the render I was expecting, though. Like, this is from one of his latest games, which is kind of wild. Gonna be in a really bad mood if any of the characters from Virtual On Cyber Trooper show up. Oh yeah, Virtual On is one of my favorite arcade cabinets of all time. They used to have it at the movie theater over here, and whoo, man, I played the hell out of that thing. Is that Kiryu? That's him, yeah. Kiryu from Like a Dragon. Designer Sonic has appeared. Again, one of his later renders here. That's interesting. Oh, he hits real hard. Shoot. Alright, let's hit him with a processing crash. Ow, damn it, my health. And we got him with a crit. Nice, nice. There we go. How have I not leveled up yet? His character, was that what that was? His character select quote? Got the blue colored soul of speed. Learned bluff move, hedgehog. I love House of the Dead. House of the Dead, another one of my favorite arcade cabinets right there. I've probably put more money into House of the Dead than any other arcade cabinet ever. I spent a lot of money on House of the Dead. There we go. All right. Another save state. Go. And that's just straight up a dead end right there. That's interesting. Alright, I don't think we've seen everywhere there is to see yet. I can't go any further there. Strange. We've explored down both those paths, I think. Yeah, this one just loops around. Let's not take that. Take the main branch here. And from here, is this... we've already been down here. What happens if we go the other way? Here, oh god, why is there more? Why did they decide just Baku Baku is the most important Sega franchise of all time? Yeah, I'll throw in Sonic, we'll throw in the House of the Dead Zombie, and a million Baku Baku characters, sure. What is happening? Hey Tom, welcome in. How are you doing today, Tom? Hope you're doing well. Time Crisis. Unfortunately, Time Crisis machine is always busted at my arcade, which is unfortunate. At the green-colored soul of the... Why is it the soul of the horse from a monkey? What is going on with this game? Programmer Dragon. Oh, that's from Panzer Dragoon, right? That does look familiar. And of course it says lock on when it attacks. Naturally. Let's hit him with processing crash. There we go. There we go. Cool, cool. How have we not leveled up? What do we need to level up? Got the red colored soul of strength. Oh, we need a lot of points to get to the next level, actually. Well, all right, that's fair. Let's go ahead and use one of those. And we'll use a Jukai water just, or use a Homo Ludens, because we got tons of those too. That should be good enough for now. Didn't have arcades where I live, so everything was Chuck E. Cheese, so they had to keep them running. And the Super Mario Bros. 3 pinball machine, hell yes. I am still very lucky that we have the largest arcade on the planet near me, which is fantastic. The Urkel Star. Oh, it is pretty close. Oh, hey! Programmer Knights has appeared. Well, there you go. I mean, I know this guy. Merry Christmas, he says. Of course, Knights is a Christmas game. Never let anybody tell you otherwise. Knights is the most Christmas of all Christmas games. Let's finish him off. There we go. Have you had to fight Puyo? We have not, but I do love Puyo Puyo. It's a good one. Very challenging, but a good one. Drew Nielsen, welcome in. How are you doing today? Provided you play it on Christmas. Why would you not play it on Christmas? What else are you doing on Christmas that's so important that you can't be playing Knights? Just crazy talk right there. Got the green colored Soul of Dreams. All right, we got that. Go ahead and make sure we've got enough dream points that we can use processing crash again if need be. All right, that's the end of that hallway there. Make another save state. All right, so we explored that branch there. What else have we got to see? Anything else? I'm all the way down here. All right, I've seen this one already. We saw that one already. Cool. I think we might have... Yeah, I think we explored everywhere. I think we're good. Alright, so let's make another actual, like, hard save. Right here. Alright. And I kind of want to check those with all those items, those souls we got, where if they actually show up in our inventory. You know, I mean, there's other days you can be playing it on, but what else are you gonna do on Christmas except play nights? Play was really good. I'm not very good at it, I find, but I do enjoy the series. Oh, playing Cult of the Lamb, also a good game right there. Imagine if one had been missed, that would kind of suck. So let's go to the archive, see if we can actually inspect any of those. I'm more curious. Oh yeah, we can see them here. They have a description? Nope. Just shows that we have them. Alright, weird. Alright. So I think at this point it's probably ready to get down to business. So basically at this point, for the most part, the game is going to let us loose on our own recognizance. So we're kind of free to do what we want at this point, but we've got a little under 2 years to basically fight with Dogma and see how high we can get our market share, / make sure we don't get destroyed in market share before the end of the game. Hey, Damaged Plushie! Welcome in, how are you doing today? And you have redeemed emote only chat. Let's turn that on for a little bit. Thank you so much for that. How are you doing today, Plushie? How is everything going with you? And how is Tomodachi life? Of course, you must answer that with emotes only, since it is emote only mode, but still, I'm sure you'll be able to describe it in great detail. Oh god, those ink slimes, those are cute. Show me some emotes that show me how you are feeling about this game. I must know. Alright, so unfortunately, like I don't have a lot of money right now. We're kind of short on pocket change, which is unfortunate. Wow, Nightbot timing people out during emote only mode. That doesn't seem fair. That seems like dirty pool, if you ask me. So yeah, we don't have a ton of pocket change, which is not great. But I think we're good for now to pick up a couple items. So let's head over to Akihabara. And we'll pick up some more healing items. Make sure we're well stocked for those. Let's see. So we need to get some friendship drops, I know that. How many can we afford, though? Oh, God. Let's just get that many for right now. Don't have a crap load of money, unfortunately. That fully restores teamwork. That fully restores talent and raises the cap a little bit. We don't have any of those. Probably could use some of those. We've got some Jukai water, but that doesn't actually have any effect here. Yeah, we'll get a couple of Mega 3 rolls. Oh god, we can't even afford that many. Alright, that'll have to be good enough for right now. We've got a couple of all heals, though. That should be good for the moment, I think. Hopefully that'll tide us over for a little bit. If need be, we can go grind into one of the dungeons, pick up some more dudes, and that'll get us some more cash, too. So that's a good thing. Alright. I have heard your words, and by words I mean emotes, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much for all those. You guys have some amazing emotes, as always. Thank you very much. I'm looking at all of them right now. I love seeing these things. EP, that fish is horrifying, and I love seeing it. It's so good. Also, Port Jams, that slippy emote. That is fantastic. Thank you for all of those. Alright, so, is Team B finally getting some love? Possibly. So here's the plan. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to build Team A. And after we put Team A together, we're going to see how much money we have left. And then we're going to decide, do we want to make one more game first? Or do we want to start running 2 teams immediately? I'm still not 100% convinced we have enough money to run 2 teams. So let's put together Team A, and then we'll see what things are looking like after that. I think that's for the best. Oops, no, we don't want to do that. Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's going to cost us 30 days. Shoot. Crap. Well, that's unfortunate. So I went in there when it was empty, and that sent me into the dungeon. To exit the dungeon cost 30 days, so yeah, we're gonna have to load our state. That sucks. I'm sorry. That's brutal. At least we can head straight out, because we did discover we did, in fact, find everybody here, so that's good. And then we just need to stop back at Akihabara real quick and stock up on items. And then we're good to go, I think. Alright, so we got... What do we got? We got some friendship drops, because that does drop. And get a couple of these, too. Go. Alright, so we're good there. Yeah, we'll put together Team A. Oopsie poopsie. Little mistake there. That's a little tiny mistake. Speaking of, let's go up to the meeting room and resave over our last save. Just make sure we're ready to begin development. Yeah, right here, we'll save over that. Alright. And, yeah, so let's put together our team first. We'll head to the research lab. And we'll sort everybody. Alright, so right now, because we were running so low on money, we only have enough people for 2 teams. I think we actually fired Seaman, which is insane. But we were really doing bad on money. So... let's see. Yeah, let's put together B-Lab here. Let's put together B-Lab. So, Red Cloak, you're going to be the director, because A-Lab director is going to be the director of A-Lab. That just makes sense. Then as far as designers, I'm going to give him... I mean, he's a proven quantity. We're going to give him the good ones, I think. Or... yeah, let's give him the good ones. So we'll give him Polygon Man. We'll give him Moe Moe. And who else do we want to give him? Probably Tank Macho. Yeah, Tank Macho's pretty good. There we go. And then over here, as far as programmers... let's see, we're going to give him... yeah, we'll give him Manchild. Inexplicably is a good programmer. We're going to give him Underwater Macho. Still ridiculous he even exists. And... Programming Chief's pretty decent, but he doesn't have any, like... single good stats, unfortunately. Let's do Mega Bath Hater. Let's throw him in there. Let's spread out the stinky guys so they're not just ruining one entire office. Wonder Man Child, that's amazing. Alright, so we got one team put together. Team B. That's good. So let's head over to R&D and I'm also going to make a save state here, just to be safe. Like, this is the part of the game where I still could dead end myself, so I'm very nervous. But yeah, let's head over to RDB and let's see how much money, or how far our money is going to get us right now. Alright, so if we check status, we've got 15 months worth, and it says they estimate they can finish one in 4 months. Alright. So yeah, we can definitely afford to have another team here. I feel like, yeah, we can definitely afford to have a second team running here. So let's throw A-Lab Director in A-Lab. We'll give him Bad Thoughts. We'll give him Mecha Maniac. And we'll give him Mega Freeloader. And as far as programmers, we'll give him Macho Booster. We'll give him Bath Hater. And we'll give him the Programming Chief. There we go. I love that he's just called Manchild. That's amazing. Alright, we got 2 teams. And they estimate they're going to be done in a month? That seems like a little short. I might want them to spend a little bit more time on it. Lately, Underwater Macho seems to be doing well. Had some kind of epiphany. There we go. Underwater Macho talent limit 3 up, motivation 5 up, and motivation won't drop for 10 days. Hell yes. Yeah, he is working fast. Holy crap. Like, it doesn't look like it's a good game, but he is working. We'll tell him to slow down a bit once he gets there. Let's see. Lately, Polygon Man's been talking to themselves a lot. Starting to look for my next job. What? What? Don't leave Polygon Man. We need you. You're literally my best guy. I mean, he looks happy. Hopefully he's okay. Let's see. R&D Programming Chief has fallen ill. Did I overwork them? I'm not feeling well. It seems the fatigue is built up. Oh god, he's down! Alright, the stats are good. He just needs some time to rest. That's fine. Let's see. Mega Bath Hater tends to complain a lot. Oh, this library's terrible. I can't take it anymore. At this rate, it might start affecting the rest of the team. What should I do? Speak to them strictly. Mega Bath Hater's motivation down 20. What is talent limit up 3? Oh god. How bad is his motivation now? Oh, you know, he had a pretty high motivation. That's not a huge hit. Working on my resume is fun. I'm really basically. Let's see. 2 close friends are getting excited over a strange topic. To be honest, I actually like the original X68000 a lot. What? You too? You also understand the greatness of the original X68000. It's amazing, so cool. The original X68000. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I'm glad they're getting along. Thanks to the power of friendship, talent and cooperation caps have increased. Hell yes. Friendship acquired. Alright, R&D has completed their alpha. Let's see, image for the game is fantasy. To be honest, I'm not aiming for a hit this time. At this pace, we should be able to pull it off easily. I mean, you gotta put in more effort, man. This game's gonna suck. Yeah, I think that should be good. Maybe we should be bold and review the plan. I'll redo it and come back. Alright, so that dropped his progress a lot. But we're still doing good on budget. It seems Moe may have done something. Oh no. Ah crap, I messed up. Moe's carelessness let a computer virus into the dev room. Prohibit emailing. It was effective. Promotion has settled down. Whew. We get caught up on chat. Maybe the dev rooms have different difficulties for completing games. I think part of it is the designers or the project leads. I think the different project leads basically have different priorities, and they shape their games a little differently. So since he's a military guy, he seems to just want to crank out games as quickly as possible. So I'm trying to tell him to slow down a little bit. Oh, he was the guy we beat for running a title mill? Ooh, old habits die hard then, I suppose. All right. Let's see, they could use some more resources over here. I don't want to spend too much. What, like, they've got some shortages over here. Let me double check the release dates before I spend too much. So they're still thinking they'll be finished in 3 months. Over here, they're thinking 3 months as well. Current market is okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and do a little bit of capital investment here. Make sure I didn't screw myself. We're still doing good. Lately, Tank Macho seems to be doing well. Already had an epiphany, excellent. Beautiful, beautiful. No, on second thought. The original X1 is the one. What? You too? Oh god. Ordinary people wouldn't get it. I certainly don't. Or nor, Nightbot! Game Kubo, welcome back. Yeah, what was this guy looking for right here? I'm all terrified. Welcome back from jail. All right, we're doing good here. Let's see. Emergency meeting. Topic: reducing GD load times. The load times feel too long when switching screens. We need to shorten the load times, but it'll increase our workload. Try to cover it up with staging. Can we do something with presentation? Maybe a fade in or something? Appeal up 5%. All right, there we go. I'll take that. Mega Bath Hater often says things like this without hesitation. Ah, that task again. We start now, it'll take 6 months. Let's not bother. This is bad. This is supposed to be a major selling point. Force him to do it anyway. No, I really needed you to do this. Huh? You really want me to do this? Appeal up 10%. Mega Bath Hater's cooperation down 20. Alright, he kinda sucks. I don't remember him giving me any trouble last time, though. Oh, his cooperation's not good. Damn it. Alright, they're almost at alpha here, so that's good. Pit cycle! I'm glad they're getting along well. Everybody except Mega Bath Hater, of course. Oh god, I forgot. When is, shoot. We haven't checked Dogma's release schedule. Alright, so they're bringing out a game on 410, so we absolutely... I don't think we're going to beat that. We're not going to be able to beat that, so we're just going to have to take the hit, I think? You know, we're just going to have to take the hit, unfortunately. Oh god, it's one of the bird guys from friggin' Golden Axe. That's amazing. His stats are just kind of okay. His salary's enormous, though. I think I'm gonna pass on this guy. Segagaga! Celestial Knight, welcome in. How are you doing today? The bro tears right there. Hey, just cover it up, it's fine, whatever. There's so many jokes in here, honestly, they do go by very quickly. Mr. Muchida. Alright, R&D-B has completed their alpha. The image for the game is men and women. Didn't he make that last time? At this rate, I might end up making something too similar to my previous games. A little worried about that. Alright, I'm gonna tell him to proceed as is. But then I want to see if I can do this. Let's see, ask about game direction. Work is going smoothly. I feel like the theme is taking shape. Haven't there been similar games before? There have been. I don't know if there's any way I can convince him to change his direction. But we'll get another chance once he hits beta, so we'll see if we can change course then, if need be. Oh no, alright, so Dogma's new game's coming out. We've received information that Dogma has released a game. The Legend of Fallen Cherry Blossoms. Target audience, perpetual part-timers. Genre, feel-good shooter. A shooting game has been released for those who chose a different path instead of becoming new employees or students. With its themes of hope for the future and anti-establishment attacks, it has resonated strongly with those between age 18 and 23. Ooh, alright, so we lost 5% market share. That's not great. Now we should be able to combine those employees. Why not? Hey, Ellie Lordswood, welcome back. We are deep in game development right now. That's basically about it. I took some of our market share, but also we're doing okay. All right, their next release is 8/13. We should have both of our current games out by then, if everything goes well. Hopefully it will. Oh god, alright, the magazine editor. I'm gonna no comment. I have no idea how this is gonna be going right now. Alright, R&D-A has finished the alpha, that's good. Alright, image for this game is fantasy. And he's trying to make a buzzworthy game now, so he's not just trying to make something cheap, that's good. Yeah, keep going as you're going. I think you're doing alright. Appeal's looking better now. Appeal was not good before. That's good. Alright, Mega Bath Hater's not looking so great. Oh god, yeah, he's taking a bit of a hit. We'll leave him for right now. And let's speed time up. Lately, Bath Hater seems to be doing well. And Epiphany, excellent, excellent. Have we hired any wine bottles in my absence? Wine bottles? We have not. We have not. We just got the opportunity to hire the dinosaur mount from Golden Axe, but we passed on it. But still, that is the thing that happened. Oh, there's the magazine guy again. Same thing, no comments. Sorry. You should hire someone better than me. No, Macho Booster! You're good, you're fine. Also, hang on, what's this guy's thing? Oh, his cooperation is critically low. Oh, jeez. Let's use an item on him, then. We've got those friendship drops we can use now. Let's use a friendship drop on him. His cooperation max is pretty low, unfortunately. Yeah, all the orders you can give here increase one stat at the cost of some others. They are a bit dangerous. Qui-Gon? What the hell? Really? What is happening in this game? Lobster! Sorry, Tark, thank you for a 7 watch streak. Appreciate that. Alright, Mega Bath Hater came by with a serious look. I could use some advice. What's up? There's so many selfish people here, it's troubling. You'll get used to it. Operation limit 1 up. Taro Sega's charisma 3 down. Ow. Alright, so they are critically bad right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop a healing spring on these guys. And that should hopefully be able to push them through the rest of development there. So that's gonna heal everybody up in a very big way. There we go. And these guys, I think they also need it too. So let's go ahead and use a healing spring on them too. And then we'll just blast through that. Yeah, you really, Bath Hater really needs to take a bath. Please. Please. Alright, so hopefully that will carry these guys through the rest of development. Project stability check. Nothing's bothering me. Should we check it? We have to retest everything, so even with everyone playing, it'd take a few days. Recheck it even if it's a struggle. Appeal up 10%, progress down 5%. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm happy. I'm okay with that. Alright, we still got 7 months worth of budget. They expect to be done in about a month. Oh, Mega Freeloader's being an asshole. Do it anyway. Appeal up 10%. Cooperation down 20% naturally. They're expecting to be done in 2 months. But yeah, these games should sell well as long as the market's good by the time they roll out. Oh, I got Polygon Man is in peak mode. Hell yes. There we go. Mr. Seshimon. Who the hell is this guy? Alright, his stats are just kind of mediocre too, and he wants an enormous salary, so, no. Lately, Mechamaniac's been talking to themselves? Oh no. Alright, beta is complete on Team B. Do you like to double check the game's content? He's just making the same game he made last time. God, that budget's insane. I can't afford that, unfortunately. I'm really worried about the fact he's making the same thing. I don't know if I can force him to change the theme. Oh, hang on. Emergency meeting topic: graphic issues. Game is high quality, but has some graphical artifacts. Not really that noticeable, though. Try to work it within the schedule. Progress down 3%, appeal up 10%. Deal with that. Yeah, he's just gonna release the same thing as before. Well, shoot. I don't think I can get him to change the theme any, which is unfortunate. Maybe that's his thing, is he always just does RPGs. Alright, we're just gonna have him proceed as is, and we'll see how it goes. Macho Booster and Jellin RNA. Alright, those two are getting along well. Excellent. Oh, Mega Freeloader's being an asshole again. Do it anyway. Appeal up 10%, Mega Freeloader's cooperation down 20%. Of course. Oh no, Underwater Macho, don't do it! No! Underwater Macho has fallen into a slump. No! Yeah, I'm a little worried about the game being similar right there. That is nerve-wracking. But we'll see, we'll see. Belgdor. No idea what's going on. Let them do their thing. All right, Moi Moi hit peak mode. Excellent. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, R&DA has finished their beta. A sequel, Fairy Tale Shooting. Sure, that sounds good. All right. Hang on. And of course, this cooperation's in the toilet. So we're gonna have to use a friendship drop on him too. There we go. Alright, we're getting close to the release. Underwater Macho's back, hell yes. Alright, we should check out how the market is. Market's sluggish right now, it's not great. We might want to hold off a little bit if we can. Bath Hater has fallen ill. Did I overwork them? Oh no. Alright, he's down. Not ideal. It was tough in many ways, but we finally made it this far. The release is right around the corner. Congratulations! Reached 100% completion. It's ready for release under the Segagaga brand. Yay! Let's continue refining a little bit. And I think we can basically release at any point now. Because we've got the release game, so we can just kick it out the door when we want to, but I want to see if we can wait a little bit and maybe get a slightly more favorable market. And Chris Ignition has redeemed Posture Check. Thank you for that. Oh my god. Boy, everybody else might want to take a second stretch out as well. Ugh. Grab some more snacks and some more drinks if you need to. Stand up, get the blood flowing in your legs. It's important. Woo. We're just about ready to release a game. That's exciting. And we'll see if we can make our money back. This is the one we're a little nervous about because the theme is very similar to the old one. Maximum shrimping. It's happening. Alright, so appeal's going up very slow. Oh geez, this team's really bad. God, stamina and motivation are in the toilet? Holy crap. Killing zombies is my therapy, he says. Alright, so he needs more stamina and motivation. God damn it. Let's see, we can give him a polyvitamin for stamina. There we go, and I've got to see what type of staff he is to find out what we can motivate him with. Development staff work with danger lurking around every corner. Bug attack! Choose your weapon. Hit him with the lance. He defeated the bug. Excellent. Let's see. So he is a maniac staff. And we need to restore his motivation. What do we need to do that? Charismatic. Cooperative. We need to give him a shoujo figure. That'll perk him up. Motivation 86 up, hell yes. Oh god, oh, his stamina is absolutely in the crapper. Go ahead and give him a polyvitamin that'll tide him over for a little bit. There we go. Alright, market's good, so let's go ahead and kick it out the door. This one's ready. Do we want to do any PR and advertising? I mean, that is really expensive. That is really expensive, but I think we can afford it, I think. So let's hire some famous voice actors for the game. Appeal increased 5%, that wasn't even very good. Alright, let's go ahead and release it. See how it goes. Oh, let's see if it works. Number of units sold. Ooh. Total sales revenue. He just made Shining in the Darkness again. He literally made the exact same game again. Project rating A-. Total revenue. How many zeros is that? Total revenue 32 billion. Or 32 million. I don't think that made nearly as much as the last one did. Game was a rehash of a previous game, so consumer interest was low. Market was strong this month, resulting in a slight sales increase. Congratulations, sales surpassed 100,000 copies. Pocket change bonus of 10,000 is awarded to you. Disband the team for right now, yes. Let's let him rest for a minute. Only 3% market share, Jesus. Brutal. Alright, let's let Team A finish their game and then we'll decide what we're doing next. Oh god. His stamina is very low. Let's go ahead and use a Polyvitin on him. There we go. We just need to get through this last bit of development. Alright, he's feeling better. Reducing GD load times. Try to cover it up somehow with staging. Appeal up 5%. That'll work. Full bottle. There we go. These stats really are very mediocre. So no. Especially for that salary. That's insane. Oh god, shoot, we got people dropping in the aisles. Motivation down. Alright, so he's charismatic. Oh god, we're so close to the end. And how about him? Yeah, motivation is critically low here. We're so close to the end. Just do a final sprint. Not like this is my only job option. Oh god damn it. Alright, Mecha Maniac's good, he's in peak mode. It's tough in many ways, but we finally made it this far. Release is right around the corner, hell yes. Yay! Alright, let's go ahead and release it now and see what happens. Number of units sold. Alright, a good release. About on par with the first RPG we put out, I think. Ooh, good sales. And that's Fantasy Zone, people were saying? Fantasy Zone 2, as a matter of fact. Alright, total revenue. 97 million. Alright, that is a big hit right there. Congratulations, sales exceeded 300,000 copies. Pocket change bonus of 30,000 is awarded to you. Disbanded the team, yes.
売り上げ30万本突破よ
Over 300,000 copies sold. Alright, it's 29% market share. Whew, alright. Alright, let's see where we're at now. So, we've still got 1 year and 6 months. It's a good market right now. We're not working on anything. Our total budget right now is 169 million. Whew. So I think we might have enough to be running 3 teams now. I really hope so. I think we can. We're going to need some more pocket change, and we're going to need some more developers, though, is the thing. So that means we're going to need to go back into the dungeons. And I think I want to go into B, because there's a couple, like, boss tier enemies in there, I believe. If I'm remembering the right one. I think there was a couple boss tier enemies in there that, like, we had to come back to later. Yeah, Red Cloak needs to sit out a development cycle. He's just coming up with the same stuff. Either he needs to sit out a development cycle, or I need to tell him to be more ambitious next time. I think either one would work. Because I think if you tell them to do something different, I think that does change what they're working on. But in that case, I didn't want him to make something cheaper. But I also didn't have the money to tell him to make something more expensive. So, yeah, having him sit out, I think, might be a good happy medium there. Likes his one-trick pony very much? I mean, some people just keep going back to that well, I guess. Alright, so I think we want to go back to Dungeon B, because I think that's where those boss characters were that we weren't able to get the first time around. I'm going to double check real quick. See what I want to do here. Yeah, we definitely want all 3 studios working at this point, so that's the tough thing. Yeah, where are we going to go to get them is the question. It's either B or C. That's the one with all the good characters there is the big thing. Let's see. This is a big one. We gotta decide where to go from this point because we risk getting hit real hard at this point. We don't have all the health in the world, or market share as the case is. Alright, so where to go? Where to go is the question. I'm just trying to remember where those other guys were. Hang on just a moment. Alright, so checking something out here. I can't remember if it was B or C. It's driving me nuts right here. Yeah, it was B that had the 2 like boss developers. So yeah, let's go back to B and we'll see if we can get some dudes out of there. I don't think we collected everybody the first time through either. There might be a couple characters we can get that we didn't get the first time through. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, I've still got my notes on who we grabbed and who we didn't. So we'll see what we can do there. That was the one with all the machos too. That had some good folks. Alright, so first and foremost, let's see what all we're gonna need. Who do we need to absolutely need to collect from there is the question. We'll go to the research lab. Alright, we're gonna need at least 1, maybe 2 directors, because I don't know if we're gonna want to use Red Cloak again immediately. We need at least 3 designers. And at least 3 programmers. Alright. We can do that. Yeah, there was I think 2 guys with level 60 requirements, so we should be able to take them now. Let's see what we can do. So this will cost us a month, which is unfortunate. And I think that means that Dogwood's going to put out another game. But I think it's necessary. I think we need to be running 3 at a time. And plus this will give us more pocket money to buy more items. Keep everybody safe, that's a good thing. Alright, so we are massively over-leveled for most of this. So that's not going to be a huge problem. Just gonna kind of roll over these guys. Because they'll give us money if nothing else, and we need a lot of that. A lot of money right now. So I'm not gonna speed through or anything. Just gonna keep smashing dudes, get that money. We're not gonna get a lot of XP, unfortunately. And most of the guys in these early sections are not all that good. We don't need to worry about recruiting very much. Like this guy, we dropped him right away. He was no good at all. No, get out of here. Oh, here we go. This is one of them, I think. Yeah, Mega Freeloader, decent stats, but also kind of a jerk. So, no, get out of here. Alright, so before I go after this guy, I'm going to make another save state. Let's see if we can beat this guy. A tree! A talking tree! Let's see. Recommended level is 60 plus. We are 60 plus, so let's fight him. Programmer tree has appeared. Alright, so let's hit him with processing crash first. Oh, he's faster than me. Luckily, since we've got that kendo sword, we should be able to hit him pretty hard. Ooh, he's got strong stats. That's actually kind of scary. Ooh. There we go, we beat him. In 150 development experience points. You're strong. You're worthy of using my skills. Please, take this. Bluff moves stage 4 was learned. Alright, we got a new special attack. And Tree has joined the staff. Let's see how he is. Oh, he's mediocre at best. Alright, he's cheap at least, I guess. It's something. Literal Tree was faster, it's rooted to the ground. That is unfortunate. Just wants him to leave me alone. Alright, we got him at least. That's something. Let's use some polyvitins. Heal up. There's one more of those guys. I think he's on the other side. So is there anything in the jail room here? I don't think there's actually any enemies in this room, but I want to double check. No, it doesn't seem like there is. Alright. Let's see. Have you ever beheld a tree as lovely as a programmer? Have you ever beheld a programmer as lovely as a tree? These are the questions we find ourselves asking. Alright, so we'll head over to the other side. We'll see if there was another boss over there. I have no idea why they'd have a boss that hard and then just, like, not have them have great stats. That's a little weird to me. Alright. We know what we gotta get. So we just gotta make sure we collect enough of each character before we leave here. Have you ever beheld? I don't know if I have beheld. Certainly not recently. I really need to behold more often. Just, it's hard to fit into the schedule, you know? Working full-time, you got hobbies, got a family. Where do you find the time to behold these days? I ask you. These are the questions modernity forces upon us. These guys really want to join the team. Absolutely not. Of course, the virus is the one desperate to get on the team. Alright, there's the other one. A lot of viruses in the lobby here, too. That's a little terrifying. No, get out of here. Just toss a stone at them. Alright, let's make another save state. We already beat the one, we gotta beat the other one now. Says he's pretty strong. Let's fight! Programmer Lock On has appeared. Alright, so we hit him with processing crash. He's faster than I am, though. That's unfortunate. It doesn't hit as hard as the tree does, though, somehow. I hit him twice. Let's hit him with another processing crash. He's gonna hit me first, though. Have you ever held bees? I try not to. That seems dangerous. Come on. There we go. Finished him off. You're so strong. You're worthy of inheriting my skills. Got a new special attack called Fire Fire. And he joined the staff. Let's check him out. Oh, he's super mediocre as well. He's got the same stats as the fucking tree. Alright. Very mediocre, but alright. So, in that case... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Alright, so we need at least one more programmer, we need 3 designers and 1 developer. Or was that the... I was... at least 1 director, at least 3 designers, at least 1 programmer. So let's head up to the more difficult areas. And we'll get some dudes out of there, see what we can find. This is where we got Polygon Man. If I could find a couple more Polygon Men, that would be amazing. Get out of here, Mega Freeloader. Polygon Man, dude, it's like a truck. Easily my best developer. Let's see, can you pull canned staff out from the bin? Not as far as I know, so like, Seaman, I don't think we can get him back, unfortunately. But like, those were desperate times. Those were really desperate times. So yeah, unfortunately we're gonna have to settle for the non-unique staff for the most part. Let's see, I'm like, did we actually get Akibara King? We did actually get him. Oh, I think he did leave on his own, right? It's alright, I couldn't remember, because we were going on a big firing spree. Yeah, I think he kind of left on his own, unfortunately. I wonder if he left because we didn't let him develop a game. But, like, he wasn't going to finish on time. So, like, we didn't have a lot of options there. We really didn't. Alright, bi-weekly Akiba. I don't think we ever captured one of these guys. Oddly enough. We got a chance to recruit him here. Oh, and it'll just be a free recruit. Alright. There we go. Let's see what he looks like. Yeah, went on a journey, that was it. Oh, his stats are crap. Alright. I'm just gonna, like, straight up... No, I can't fire him now. We gotta wait until we get back to the lab, but yeah. He's not any good, unfortunately. Flower division here. And this is where most of the machos were. Red macho? I don't think we ever got a red macho. I'm taking a look here. No, we never did get a red macho. Let's see if we can get one now. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can recruit him. Remarkably unproductive in fields not related to backstabbing and hostile takeovers. I mean, it's possible he would have made, like, the best game of all time. We just didn't have the time or the money to get that to him right now. Isn't this the first guy? Wait, which one? This guy? I mean, there's a lot of macho guys in here. Alright, so we'll talk to him. We'll see if we can recruit him. stats are okay. There we go. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, come on. Wow. Completely botched that. Completely botched that one. It sucks. Peach Macho! We didn't get one of them either. I'm pretty sure. I'm double checking. Yeah, no, we did not get one of them either. Let's see if we can recruit him. Alright, we'll try, we'll try. Oh, his stats are not great, unfortunately. Alright, we got him recruited at least. Let me make a note of that. Oh god, I put my pen somewhere. And now I don't know where. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we've got Peach Macho. We got him recruited. Although he's not all that good. Daniel Hibiki-san, basically. That is cheap, at least, I suppose. It's something. Alright, who else? We still want to get Red Macho if we can. Although the stats weren't spectacular. Let's see. Basic Macho. I mean, I know he wasn't spectacular, but also, like, we do need at least one more director. So he could be the guy here. We'll see if we can recruit him again. Yeah, like, for a director, he's okay. That's not too bad. No! No! Oh, damn it! Oh, almost had it. Choked at the last second there. I need machos. Give me the machos. Blue macho. We did not get one of these guys either. There's so many machos. So many. Alright, let's see if we can recruit him. Are you any good? God, no, you're terrible. Holy shit. Let's see. No, god damn it. Alright, we recruited him. We're gonna fire him again, but we recruited him. Macho Boy Man Savage. I don't know that I would survive meeting that guy. Alright. Blue. Macho. Alright. I still need to get Red Macho and maybe a Basic Macho. There we go. Very bad is the problem. We're getting that spending money at least, that's a good thing. Oh, he's gonna be a free recruit, hell yeah. Alright. There we go. So we got him. Red Macho, hell yes. Still kind of want to get a basic Macho if we can. Speaking of, Use some Homo Ludens. Make sure we have plenty enough. That way we can use UFO 800 if we see somebody we absolutely must get. We are back to the Macho Dojo, and we are on a recruitment drive for Machos. We gotta get us some more Macho on our team. We need more Macho if we're gonna make good games. Macho is important for game development. Alright, there we go. Oh god. Nope. Oh god. There we go. Alright, we got him. We got him. Perfect. Alright, so a lot of the programmers we got are kind of hot garbage, but let's check in and see where we're at. So yeah, we do have 3 directors if it comes down to it. I still kind of want to have a pinch hitter for Red Cloak though. But for right now, that will do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need at least one more designer. If we're going to get through there. And we need... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we've got enough programmers, if it comes down to it. Alright, so let's see if we can go to a tougher area. Woo, congratulations, Punisher. That's awesome. So this is the B-Lab conference room. I don't think there's any enemies in here. Can double check, but it doesn't look like it. Alright, here's the leader's office. Are there actually enemies in here? Doesn't seem like it. No, this is where the big boss was. I can't interact with the big Dreamcast, can I? Let me save state before I do, just in case this screws anything up. If this accidentally exits me from the dungeon, I'll be upset. Save state. There we go. Nope, we cannot interact with the big Dreamcast. Can't interact with whatever that is, too. Yeah, somebody was chewing on the controller wire. How rude. How very rude. Alright, so we're done over here. I think this is where the mechas were. I think there was at least one mecha we didn't manage to recruit. I think he was pretty strong, too. Let's see if we can figure out how to get over to where the mechas were. See if we can recruit one of them. After we beat up some more machos. There we go. Alright. Head over to... let's see. Alright, so we do need to take that teleporter, that was it. Teleporter. I think the mecha arrow is over here somewhere? Or did we need to take a teleporter to get to that too? Yeah, I think we did. Alright. Was it this teleporter? Maybe? Alright, this was the RPG area. Alright, there's Naked King. We definitely don't need another one of him. We saw him in the very first area. Yeah, no, don't get cocky. Oh god, the Baku Baku monkey's the one that chewed through it. Oh. So we had All-Nighter at one point. I don't remember if he's any good or not. I mean, the fact we fired him probably means he's not. I'll recruit him, why not? I think we still got some slots to spend. Yeah, oh god, his stamina is pathetic. That's why we fired him. No stamina whatsoever. Alright, here's the mecha area. Cool, cool. So let's see if we can recruit some dudes from here. I'll recruit this guy because I seem to remember him having okay stats. There was like a Mecha King or something that we didn't manage to get the first time around. I want to see if we can get him. Mecha Maniac, we've already got one of them. Although they are really good. I guess I wouldn't mind having a second one. I'll see if we can get a second one. Yeah, the stats are really good. Would definitely like to have another one of those. Go. Go. Oh no, no! Damn it! Oh, we choked. It's fine, we'll keep working at it. Let's see, retake. I don't think he was very good. I don't remember though, we'll check. Oh yeah, no, his stats are awful, holy shit. I'm not even trying to get him. I'm just gonna completely botch this. No! No! I'm just not even gonna touch anything now. That's fine. Get out of here. Get out of here, retake. Oh, alright, that was that back door. I forgot about this. So we're not even in the mecha area now. We gotta get back in there. No, Donkey Kaki. Get back in the mecha area, see if we can find that Mecha King or whatever it was. Another Mecha Maniac. Take him out there. And we got another level finally, level 67. A small level up there, I'll take that. I don't remember if it was in the first room or the second room we saw him originally. I think it was in the first room. I don't know if it matters. We're getting money, we're getting XP. That's a good thing. I think if we find this guy, because we've been waiting so long to recruit him, I'll probably use UFO 800 on him. There we go, Mecha King. So let's hit him with UFO 800. See if this actually works this time. Oh, come on. Up the 100 yen coin in. Careful now, careful. Careful, slowly. Alright, get around the body right there. Make sure you get the center mass. And... No! I don't think we can get that character. Really? We can't recruit him at all? We gotta be able to recruit him. Yeah, we got a chance to recruit him right here, so maybe just UFO 800 doesn't work all the time. Alright, let's see if we can recruit him the old-fashioned way then. I thought that was going to be a guaranteed. What was the point then? They've got what it takes to be a director. All right. Stats are good. Not great, but good. All right. Let's see. There we go. Oh, we'll stick around there, I guess. There we go. Mecha King, we got him. Hell yeah. All right, Mecha King. Hell yes. Yeah, I guess instant death spells are inconsistent most of the time. You'd see a game made by a mecha guy? Possibly, possibly. Alright, let's check in, see where we're at. Oops, not that. Alright, so we could use him as a director, possibly. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And alright, so we've got enough designers overall. For programmers, we've got 11 programmers, but also 3 of them suck. So I'd like at least one more programmer before we get out of here. Because yeah, a couple of those, like, we're gonna fire right away because their stats are just hot garbage. So let's see what else we've got. I think there's one area still. Yeah, over here, right? Star Division. Alright. Let's see what we got over here. Well, this is where we got bad thoughts from. It's solid overall, I guess. Alright, Yamagumo, you take care of yourself. Thanks for hanging around. We will see you around later. Bad thoughts. Dokikaki. Was he a programmer or a developer? I didn't even check. Probably should be checking those things. Star Division Leader's Office. There's Bath Hater again. Who surprisingly is kind of alright, even though, you know, he's gross as hell. But we've got Mega Bath Hater as an option, so Dokikaki. Also, Mega Bath Hater's an asshole, which is not ideal, but, you know, what are we going to be able to do? Is it just Bath Haters and Mega Bath Haters in the server room? I take offense at that. How rude. Dokikaki. Alright, see if we can find anybody else back here. Nope, it's just freaking Bath Haters in here. It's so unfortunate. At least we're getting some items out of this. That's a good thing. So many Bath Haters. There we go. Well, like I said, we should be getting some good money out of this. We'll be able to restock on items. That'll be a good thing. We're definitely going to need a lot of items going forward. Because we burned through, like, most of our good stuff in the last development cycle. That's your spirit animal? Oh, God. Please do not emulate Bath Hater. He's not a good role model. He really isn't. All we've seen out here is bad thoughts. There's got to be another guy out here, though. Also, I forgot to see what role he is again. We need some more decent programmers, is what we're looking for. Let's see, Copycat, he's a director. But also, like, Copycat doesn't seem like a good name for a director. It seems like a red flag right there. We'll see what he's got at least. See if we can recruit him. What's his stats look like? Stats are alright. Let's see. Go. Oh, God. Oh, God. Nope, that didn't work. I don't know if I want to have my game being made by a guy named Copycat. Let's see, that does really seem like a bad idea. Like, some of the director's game names just seem like big warnings. I'm trying to pay attention. Trying to take heed of those warnings. Alright, so he's a designer, so I don't think we need any more designers. We need another programmer is what we need. Nice crit right there, hell yes. Yeah, I'll go ahead and recruit him, that's fine. Give us some more options there. So yeah, unfortunately, don't see any more good programmers in there. I guess we're gonna have to go back to the macho area, see if we can get another macho programmer. I don't really see what else we're gonna do there. I think that's our only option. I mean, there are some pretty decent machos, it's true. Like, do we already have, like, a macho programmer? No, blue macho's alright. Macho Booster and Underwater Macho are from Area C, unfortunately. Oh, that stinks. Well, probably eventually we're going to go back to Area C and see if we can get any like better characters than what we've got, see if we can upgrade, but for right now I just want to get a team together, and then we'll go from there. Lobster! Yellow Macho. We did get one of him before. I didn't even see what role he was. Doesn't matter, he's KO'd. So if we can get like one more decent programmer, I think we're gonna be alright. That's the tricky part. Blue Macho kind of sucks though. I guess beggars can't be choosers. Alright, we'll see if we can recruit him. Oh no, his stats are awful though. Aim it, I don't know. Yeah, no, his stats are so garbage. I really don't want to recruit him. Oh, come on, give me one more good programmer. Just one, that's all I'm asking. He's a designer, we don't need more of them. I don't know if we actually have any more is the problem. I'll run around a little bit more in here, but we might have to just deal with what we got. We might just have to accept the fact that we're going to have at least one developer or programmer that isn't very good at his job. I think we did recruit a basic macho, so we should be okay there. Yeah, I think we're just going to be stuck with what we're stuck with, unfortunately. Yeah, he's just another designer. We'll try and recruit him, then we're going to bail, I think. Yeah, his stats are... Oh, except his cooperation, jeez. Cooperation is terrible. Yeah, that's fine. We're just going to let him go by. Lobster! Yeah, there's a giant lobster in here for reasons I didn't understand. And we did have a boss fight with a lobster with a gun for some reason. That was weird. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We tried! We got some more characters. It's not great. It's not spectacular. One last thing though. See if I'm gonna state here. Can we do anything more with the lobster? No, we cannot. Alright. We'll bail. And that will cost us 30 full days. And Dogma has released another game. Mad Bloom Thunder Road. Target audience, middle and high school boys. Genre, youth racing. Ambitious motorcycle racing game that's received praise for its wide range of race events. From Traffic Light Grand Prix to Circuits, inclusion of stickers and other merchandise have further increased the user base. Alright, how bad's it gonna be? Ooh, that one hurt. That was 7%. We're gonna release the game during Christmas season next. Alright, so let's see. We got 4 months. Let's see if we can get some games out by then. Alright, so let's save. Right there. We'll hit the store, we'll restock, and then we gotta get back in development. Possibly with 3 teams running at once. I think we can afford it now. Alright, so head back to the store. Let's see, so we'll buy a couple of friendship drops. We've got Jukai water, we don't really need that. Greatly restores health, we're good there, I think. Let's see. Greatly restores talent and raises cap. Get 1 more of those. Let's check out the other store next. Actually, we might need to go to the main store after this. Let's see. Effective on Maniac staff, significant motivation restoration. Yeah, we need to get a couple of those. Those are cheap at least. Increases staff teamwork cap. Seems like a nice thing. Let's see. Cooperative staff, significant motivation restoration. Let's get 3 of those. Effective on charismatic staff. Let's get 2 of those. Luckily, we can go back to the store mid-development without actually losing anything. Stickers! What do you think of that? Honestly, stickers do sound like a fantastic idea. I know, what is it? Limited run games usually have collector cards in theirs, which are completely unnecessary, but kind of cute. We haven't actually been in here in a long time. I don't think there's anything else to do here, but I'm going to check. I don't know why it's still here, but yeah, there's nothing else to do in here, unfortunately. Alright, so we'll go to the main store. We'll see what we can get in there. We'll stock up on some more items. And then I think we're ready to get started. Alright. So I want to get some healing springs very badly. We'll see if we can do that. Let's see, we're good on Genius Bread. We got a bunch of Polyvitins. Get 2 healing springs. Hopefully that'll be good. Alright. I'm going to save one more time. Or actually, before we do that, let's go to the archives. Check out the new stuff we got. Including our newly developed games. Because we got Fantasy Zone 2. A bit obscure, but still a gem. Showcased the true power of the Master System. There's even a reverse arcade port. And let's see, Mega Drive, what do we have here? Shining in the Darkness. An original and creative dungeon RPG. A lot happened, but in the end, it's the crab that really leaves an impression. Chat, for anybody that's played this, I know we got a couple here, is the crab what really made the impression for that one? I don't even know what to think of that. A weird statement. Alright, who did we get new that we need to check out now? Mecha King, for one thing. A pitiful guy who is sleeping underground but woke up in the dev room. Could go back, but oddly adapted. Quite strange. Let's see, what else have we got? Who do we have that we didn't have before is the question. I think we checked we checked them out already, so we should be good there. Bi-weekly Akiba, I don't know if we had one of them before. He goes shopping twice a week with A-Lab friends. The second trip is because he's reluctantly doing errands for someone who threatened him after wetting themselves. Jesus, what? What does that even mean? Red Macho, the youngest of 6 brothers and the most noticeable of them, puts horns on his head or embroiders a random 3 on his gi, making him quite the delinquent, but deep down he's kind. Let's see, what else did we get today that we didn't have? Blue and Peach we didn't have before, so Blue. Second eldest of 6 brothers, he's been tracking his kidnapped older brother for years. His brother returned safely, but he suspects C-Lab, the coolest among the brothers. Is that because he's blue? The 5th of 6 brothers, the trendiest among them, but his spirit and appearance don't match at all, often mocked by the 6th brother. Alright. Oh, we got the characters we met in the D-Lab too. Considered the face of Team Andromeda, its insect-like design is lovely. Mobius drew art for the box. I did not know that. That is fantastic. I'm going to blow my nose. I'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. Alright, sorry about that. What else we got? We got the zombie from House of the Dead. Tough guy who keeps going even after death. He's fine getting a shot with a gun, but why does typing take him down? Wow, typing of the dead reference spotted. President's daughter, a young girl with a promising future who's mastered the art of leadership, like pitting her saviors against each other, used to be a jittery, polygonal horror character in the past. I wonder what that's a reference to. Let's see. Get Bass! A lively, bouncing king of the pond. Back then, the life-size pop figure on top of the arcade cabinet was super popular. I wanted one too. Who are you? Weird. I noticed they have salaries for these guys, as if there's some way to recruit them. That's interesting. Baku Baku Dog. Voracious Baku Baku animal devours bones with just its head. When you think about it calmly, this might not actually be a dog. Horrifying. Baku Baku Monkey devours bananas with just its head, but when you think about it calmly, this doesn't seem like a monkey either. Devours bamboo with just its head, but when you think about it calmly, this doesn't seem like a panda either. Frightening. We got Rystar here. A star child created to be the second Sonic. Its oddly strong-looking arms are a bit intimidating. The game itself was quite intricately made, but not very well received. Endlessly defeated in bonus stages. That's got to be a reference to some sort of game. All it says is aim for this guy. That's it. Then we've got Alex Kidd. Sega's first mascot, overtaken spectacularly by the Supersonic second character, but still remembered as a great pioneer. Is he? Is he really? The heroine of Phantasy Star 2, battle babes with pointy ears are a staple, and I need 3 squares a day. Wow! That's the best description they've had so far. Jesus. That's amazing. For Chance to Stream, welcome in. Wow. That's my new catchphrase. I'm stealing that. That's what I'm living my life by. That's my new philosophy. Legendary craft representing Sega's shooting games. Family consists of younger brother Upa Upa and father Opapa. Apparently, if you really tried, you could ride inside it. That's horrifying. Perfect time to come in, seriously. Spotted Oppo Oppo there. There we go. We got some of the classics. Not to mention Sonic the Hedgehog, Sega's iconic superstar. That's all it says for him. Director Cool right here built a secret research lab beneath Sega and conducted suspicious experiments. What he intended to do after taking control of Sega remains a mystery. We've got Amigo, cheerful samba dancing monkey, playable on home consoles too. Later games came with a tambourine as well. That I hadn't heard of. Has a cool look in his eyes, he says. Yes? Alright, that's everybody there. Alright. Good there. Alright, so one last save, and then we're ready to get started, I think. Alright, save here. Hopefully we've got enough resources to get through another dev cycle here. This is kind of scary. We're gonna try having all three running at once, which is very, very scary. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. We've got 10 designers, so we could do without one. I'm mainly thinking about that because Mecha King could be a director as well, they said. Kinda want him to be a director. At least until Red Cloak's had all the time to chill out. Like, that'd be kinda neat. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Mecha King, can we put him in the director position? Let's see. We can't, so he might be able to, like, turn into a director at some point, but he can't yet. Alright, so I'm gonna let Basic Macho be our big hitter this time. We're gonna put him in B-Lab. And for his staff, we're gonna give him Polygon Man, our best director that we have, our best designer that we have. We're gonna give it Moe Moe, who also inexplicably is amazing. And I think Tank Macho? Tank Macho's very good. Mecha Maniac's good too. I know, Tank Macho's superior. Tank Macho, you're going in there. And then for programmers, oh, who do we have for good programmers? This one I feel like it's tougher to pick. I do notice those stat ups are permanent though, so some of these guys are getting stronger. Yeah, if Red Cloak tries to make the same game again, we're gonna have to whack him early, get him off that path, otherwise we're in big trouble. Alright, Macho Booster, you're going in there. And then who else? Maybe Bath Hater? Let's go give it Programming Chief. Oh. Alright, so that's B-Lab. Then for A-Lab, we're going to put in the A-Lab Director. And for designers, we're going to give him... Let's see, who else is solid here? We'll give you Mecha Maniac. He is a solid dude. Let's see, Mecha King. Go. And give him a Bad Thoughts as well. And then for programmers, don't have a ton of options here, unfortunately. So let's give him Manchild. There we go. Let's do... Yeah, let's give him Tree and Lock On as well. See what he can make with those guys. And then we've got team whatever is left. The Red Cloak, you're gonna have to see if you can make something new here, buddy. Really need some results out of you. So this team is going to be Bad Thoughts. We're gonna do Mega Freeloader and Mecha Maniac Mark II. There we go. And I think they're okay. I think we can keep them around. And then for programmers, fortunately we don't have great options here. We're gonna give him Bath Hater. We're gonna give him Mega Bath Hater. That room is gonna smell horrible. And we're also gonna give him Bi-Weekly Akiba, I guess. Right, I didn't think I was gonna be using him. And then Blue Macho, good God, you're awful. I'm just straight up firing you. Sorry, dude. And All-Nighter also, Stamina 50, that's disgusting. We're firing you too. There we go. All right. All three development teams are filled now. Hopefully we've got enough money for this. Hey, Seamus, welcome in. How are you doing today, Seamus? Hope everything's going good. Yeah, so the thing about the budget notation there was, this is a fan translation, and they mentioned that the money had so many digits when they were trying to translate it, like they were running out of, they didn't have enough characters to cram them in there, so they had to basically make up their own notation to indicate what money there was with what we had. All right, let's see how we're doing. If we check status, we've got 13 months of money. We got plenty of money. Oh God, but wait, for some reason, Red Cloaks is gonna take forever to make? Well, we can let him make a good long one, I suppose. We'll see how that goes. Wow, why is his appeal already so high? Holy crap. All right, emergency meeting. Overall graphical quality is high, but it doesn't match the game's theme. Yeah, let's focus on improving the graphics a bit. Appeal up 30%, progress down 20%. Staff talent up 20. All right, that's pretty awesome. So that basically reset us, unfortunately. But we want to get games out before Christmas. That's the big thing. Moon Group Leader. All right, his motivation's low, but otherwise his stats are really good. And he's a director? Ooh. I think we just found a replacement for Red Cloak. Yes. All right, so. Yeah, they've only got 3% progress. That's not a huge thing. Human resources. Let's see, Moon Group Leader. You are gonna replace Red Cloak. That's a good trade, right? Yeah, I think that is a good trade. There we go. All right, so we need a little bit of cash infusion for some of these guys. Mecha Maniac has fallen ill, damn it. Well, that was quick. Alright, yeah, you guys really need some cash. Capital investments. You guys are struggling over here, holy crap. I don't know why they don't have any money. But like, they don't have any money. Let's see how we're doing after that. We're still at 13 months worth, so we can give them a bigger cash infusion, looks like. That should be better. Still got plenty of budget. That's a good thing. They are moving slow as molasses, though, which isn't great. Let's see, these guys. Get them up a bit. Still doing good on cash. And these guys, same thing. These guys are racing through, which is, we're probably gonna have to slow him down a bit. Same thing as before, we're gonna have to tell him, just don't go so fast, dude. Appeal 8%, dude. Dude. This guy is making an absolute banger, though, holy shit. And he's going slowly, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Oh, Mega Freeloader, as always, is being an asshole. Do it anyway. Appeal up 10%, Mega Freeloader's cooperation down 20%. Alright, so RDA finished Alpha already, but like... to be honest, I'm not aiming for a hit this time. This pace, we should be able to pull it off easily. Like, put in more effort, dude. Holy crap. This thing's gonna be garbage. Yeah, take the plunge. Take the plunge. Alright, we're still good on budget. He's gonna release after Christmas, though. At current... Oh, jeez. So we're only gonna have one game ready by Christmas, but it's gonna be a banger. I think that's gonna be okay. We'll see how things go. Actually, we might actually need to tell him to speed it up a little bit. Make it cheaper, because he's not moving very fast. I'm not a fan of that. Let's see, how goes the game? We're making progress here. We're making progress. We've got 3 development labs running at once. The next game is going to come out around Christmas time, so we got to be ready for that. Alright, these guys are going to hit Alpha next. Oh no, Tank Macho, damn it! Oh, Tank Macho has fallen into a slump, damn it! Alright, we'll have to wait for him to come back, it's going to slow things down. And Mecha Maniac's being grumpy as well, that's not good. Alright, they finished their Alpha. Let's see what we got. The image of the game is fists. That's the vibe, I think. Use a moderate budget to increase sales this time. At least we should be able to pull it off easily. I guess it's a huge budget, but like, the appeal is looking amazing on this one. Like, that is going to be a certified banger at this point. Mecha King had an epiphany, hell yes. Oh god, kiss him! That sounds very frustrating. Got MVP in the first round of video? Hell yes. I think we might be making Virtua Fighter there. That's very possible. Wasn't that a Sony game? Wasn't that really associated with Sony consoles? Oh no, what did he do? He let a computer virus into the dev room. Cut the power conduit. Alright, that worked. Be more careful. Jesus, dude. Alright. Oh god, magazine editor. No comment. No comment. Alright, emergency meeting topic product stability check. Let's see, for now, let's proceed with another task. Dev progress up 5%. Alright, that'll work. I may need to speed somebody up. Like, I can't speed him up because this game's not going to be great to begin with. But if we could get room C to speed up a little bit, I think that would be a good idea. Alright, Tank Macho's back, hell yes. Health limit up 2, good deal, good deal. Everybody's still doing alright. Oh, Tank Macho had an epiphany. His time away did him well. Likely won't be until December. I mean, if we could push it back a little bit too. I think December is the better release date. Release window, I should say. Emergency meeting topic, reducing GD load times. Try to cover it up somehow with staging. Appeal up 5%, that'll work. Oh god, oh no, Bad Thoughts! I suppose it makes sense that a guy named Bad Thoughts would fall into a slump. That makes sense. Understandable. Alright, we're starting to get some folks who are getting tired. Overall graphical quality is high, but doesn't match the game's theme. Let's see. Let's modify the plan to fit the graphics. Appeal up 20%. Progress down 10%. Motivation up 20. Oh no, are they? All right, they're still hitting the November window. Let's proceed with another task. You have progress up 5%. All right. Let's see. All right, they've completed an alpha again over here. All right, if they're doing this like a really game studio, or the people that get tired, that means we need to crunch them more. I mean, we can, and we kind of have to in this game. Like, you have to work people real hard to get through this. All right, image for the game is fantasy. Oh god, are you doing the same thing again? God damn it. I'm worried he's doing something repetitive. We're gonna proceed as is for right now, but we may need to have him change course. Which we don't have time for. What is he doing? Star group, ooh, hey. That's a designer, ooh, with really nice stats there. Want to hire them? Yes, we do. And, we want to move them somewhere is the big question. It's like, those are nice stats. I know this team got the weak ones. Let's see, could use them to replace Mega Freeloader, I suppose. I mean, Mega Freeloader kind of sucks too, so that might be a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have the Star Group leader replace Mega Freeloader. There we go. Alright. Still going. Still alright here. Oh, Polygon Man's getting a little uncomfortable. Yeah, there's an item that full heals everyone, but it takes off 10 days and also is enormously expensive, unfortunately. Alright. They got the beta done. Theme for this game is Fury of the Iron Fist. That's what I'd like to go with. And as for the genre, action. Hell yeah. Yeah, this seems fantastic. Keep on keeping on, dude. You got this thing. You got this thing. Alright, and Team C has finished their alpha. Let's see what we got. Image for this game is updated art style. Interesting. Oh, was this the one I wanted to hurry up? This is the one I wanted to hurry up, I think. Can you make it cheaper? No, we can't, unfortunately. Okay, well, the appeal's looking good at least. I don't know what the hell's going on over there. Alright, Programming Chief had an epiphany, hell yes. Might be making Tekken, that's what I think of when I think of King of the Iron Fist. That wasn't just me. Overall graphical quality is high, but doesn't match the game's theme. Modify the plan to fit the graphics. appeal up 20%, progress down 10%, motivation of 20. We're still on track. We are still on track there. R&D-B finished their beta. Didn't they? Oh, they finished their beta a second time because the progress went down. Yeah, keep on keeping on, dude. That has cleared 300% appeal. That is awesome. Oh no, Mecha King, please, no, Mecha King, we can't. Mecha King, no! No! Oh god! So we're down 2 team members there, that's not good. Oh, interview with Gaming Magazine, not now! No comments! No comments, get out of here. God, we've only got 1 designer there. If he drops out, we are fucked. Oh, luckily he's having a moment with Manchild right there. That's awesome. Poor James, you have a good rest. Alright, Bad Thoughts is back. Good, good. I was getting really nervous there. Alright, Team C is getting, like, pretty tired. Luckily, he just hit peak mode. That's good, but we gotta check in on everybody here. And there's the interviewer. Sorry, no comment. Alright, how are we doing in here? Alright, so his motivation, he's a charismatic guy, his motivation's very low. All of his stats are starting to drop. He's not doing great. Stamina's very low. Alright, I think it's time to use a full Revitalize on these guys. So let's go ahead and use Healing Spring. There we go. I'm hoping that's going to give them enough juice to get through the rest of development. They might need a top off because I think they're not quite halfway. But that's a good thing. There we go. They're feeling much better. That's good. This is the next team that's going to have some issues. Yeah, he's got a couple of stats down. His stamina's very low. His stamina's very low. Alright, if it's just stamina, we can fix that at least. We don't need to use a full heal on them. So let's go to use item, Polyvitin. There we go, it's a little bit more stamina. Go. A little bit more stamina. And remind me, what's his problem? His cooperation's very low. We gotta give him a friendship drop. Which we got a couple of those. We can afford to use one. Friendship drop, that was it. There we go, cooperation up. How are we feeling? Alright, we're okay there for now. Doing alright. Alright, A-Lab Director hit peak mode, hell yes. Good deal. And Mega Bath Hater and Bad Thoughts are having a moment. Good deal, I like seeing that. And Mecha King is back, thank God. Alright, good, good. We're doing okay there now. Alright, R&D-B has finished their game. Let's continue refining. I want to see what the market looks like right now. The market's just okay, so let's have them hold off just a little bit. If we can release in December, I think that'd be a little bit better. Yeah, let's keep refining it a little bit. We'll hold off. Also, while they're working, let's give them a quick capital investment infusion. There we go. Make sure they got the good resources. Same over here. Make sure their stuff isn't gonna break. And same over here. These guys are having a tough time. Alright, cap that appeal. We gotta get it as high as we can. But also we want to release in the right window too. That's important. Oh no. Tree's feeling a bit gloomy over there. I don't like that. Alright, market's still okay. Alright, hey, you're a tree. You don't even need a job. Oh no, man-child, what are you doing? Oh, about that thing. I added more memory and things started improving. I love this so much. Thanks to the efforts of man-child, resources improved by 4%. Jesus. Found cheap parts at one of the shops, he says. Alright, how are these guys doing? It looks like they're getting low again. His stamina's very low again. Is it just stamina on everybody again? Do we just need to... No, he's getting low all over the place. He's getting low all over the place. He's just a little bit low on stamina. Oh, he needs some big boosts. Ooh, motivation very low. Alright, I think it is time for them to use a healing spring. I really don't want to use them if I can avoid it, because these are very expensive, but like, it buffs everything, so that is really nice. There we go. They're doing better again. Macho Booster came by with a serious look. I don't want to do work that ends up being redundant. Let's see. I'll give advance notice of any changes. Cooperation 30 up. Motivation 10 down. Jesus. Oh, bad thoughts had an epiphany. Hell yes. Motivation in shambles. I know what that feels like. Speaking of, oh god, his cooperation is very bad. We can fix that. That's a use item. Friendship drop. There we go. Operation up 50, hell yes. How's the market doing? The market is great. Let's kick it out the door. Let's kick this thing out the door. Oh no, Moe, what did you do? Prohibit personnel from entry. All right, that worked. All right, let's release this thing. Let's release it now. Release game. Oh, I probably should have done some marketing. Yeah, I'll put in some more work. Let's do some PR and advertising. Let's take out a... Let's take out a 2-page magazine ad. Hell yes. Let me see how much that costs. I can never count the zeros by myself. Let's go for a giant Shibuya billboard. I think we can afford that. Yeah, just pump everybody full of drugs so they feel it again. Appeal increased by 8%. Now we'll release it. Let's see what happens. Alright, number of units sold. Ooh, that is our biggest release yet. Total sales revenue. Ooh, that money. We got an entire decimal place we didn't have before. New title, Streets of Rage. Hell yes. That's awesome. The market, it hungers. I guess that's the Japanese name, Bare Knuckle. Also a good name, honestly. Product rating A-, I'll take it, I'll take it. A lively market this month resulted in a major boost in sales. The stores are busy. Congratulations, sales exceeded 300,000 copies. A pocket change bonus, 30,000 is awarded to you. Let's see if we can keep the team going. We might need to rest them though. We'll see. Alright, I don't remember what we're at now, but we're up to 34% market share. That's awesome. We've received a congratulatory message from the president. Congratulations on reaching 30% market share. However, there's still a long way to go. Please continue to do your best. Alright, we've still got 1 year and 1 month, 390 days. But we've got a secret weapon that I think we might want to do now. Yeah, let's see if we can do it now. So, let's see, we're gonna make a save right here. Yeah, we'll save right here. And then, because right now we're in the middle of the Christmas rush. So the market is fantastic right now, so I think... You know, Bare Knuckle didn't get released till 2025. What a nightmare parallel universe here. I think it's time to see if we can release our new console. Might be time for that. Visit the Soul Fusion Chamber? Yes. Alright, so talk. Souls of games. There are 3 types, red, green, and blue. Combining souls of the same color will give birth to a next generation console. Combine souls of the same color. That is the basic principle. Alright, well, we can do that. Isn't Christmas in Japan a couple's holiday? I'm not sure. I mean, I know in most places, or most Western countries at least, Christmas is a huge sales time. I don't know about Japan, I honestly don't. Alright, so let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. So, we need to place orbs here. We've got 5 of each. So let's add in... Let's see, let's add in fun. Let's add in dreams. And let's add in laughter. Is combination okay? Sure. When soul fusion occurs, the color of the souls change. This is the souls searching for points where they can fuse with each other. You must press the A button to stop the souls changes. When 3 souls become the same color, the souls will gradually begin to fuse. Alright, what does that mean? Oh, wrong one, damn it. Wasn't sure which one I was actually stopping there, so that's not really fair. Oh, your allowance just increased. Pocket change 500. Oh god, appeal 1%? Let's try again. Maybe we just need to stop on a different color? Just make a heart-shaped console, cover your bases. I mean, we already had a cube-shaped console. I suppose that's the next thing. Did that take a day? Oh, God. Alright, that's not good. 500 yen, unfortunately, so not a ton. Also, Chugaboom, welcome in. Alright, let's try a different color that we stop on, then. See if we stop on red, maybe? Oh, damn it. Tried. Oh, damn it. We didn't get anything from that, but progress went up a good chunk. Yeah, that does take a day to do. That's not great. Well, I really want to see if we can get a new console out during the Christmas season. I think that would be the smart play here. Oh, damn it. This is really hard. Shit. I don't think we're going to be able to make it. Yeah, this is pain. I'm like, what happens if I just mash the buttons? It looks like a great console is coming together. PL+2. All right, let's just mash the buttons then. It kind of worked okay. Oh, God. Sure, somehow that worked. Can it be slowed down? I don't think so, unfortunately. The souls have begun to merge. Progress +1. We don't have a ton of time here, guys. Progress +9. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. So if I get triple color, that's a big boost. Progress +2. Come on! I mean, I can adjust the frame rate in the emulator settings probably, but that feels like cheating. I don't want to do that. Oh, damn it. So 3 different colors is bad. Progress +9. There we go. 1 FPS is all you need, really. I mean, you're not wrong. For retro games, it's very true. Oh, damn it. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be real close here. Progress +1. Come on, we can make this. Oh, damn it, come on! Oh, damn it, it's gonna be real close. No, come on! It would have been, oh. Alright, we're gonna get done at least. The next gen console, Jinmen, is complete. That's the console? Energy, facial oil, environment, born on the fate. What the fuck? What have we done? Size 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters by 5. It's a mask. That's what? Weight 147 grams, price free. Note may become impossible to remove. I'm sure that's fine. No, that won't bother anybody. Don't worry about it. It's all right. That only got us 4% market share. All right, but Dogma's new game's coming out. Title Old Promises. Target audience working 20-somethings. Genre romance RPG. The protagonist, who moves schools repeatedly from 5th grade to high school, falls in and out of love. The game's unique system revolves around how long the girls remember their promises. The seemingly futile, fleeting premise has been well received. Shit! Wow, that hurt. Their next game's coming out April 10th. Ooh, that thing is absolutely cursed. What the hell? All right, we still got 2 games over halfway to completion. Hopefully they can come out in a decent market. That's gonna be the scary part. All right, let's see how things are going in our labs. All right, so we're back to 0 there. All right, lock on. Oh no. Lock on's getting ideas there. Hey, coworker, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you with us. A couples game for a couples holiday marketed towards singles. Japan. All right, he's doing good. He had an epiphany. Excellent. All right, so I think they're probably going to finish next, it looks like. All right, Tank Macho's in peak mode. Hell yes. Oh, all right, so they're... All right, he's going to release in February. I actually like the Ramones a lot. What? Oh my god. Polygon Man and Moe Moe are bonding over the Ramones. How is this game real? I'm doing good, coworker. How about yourself? How is this game real? Alright, so we got 2 February releases and 1 that might just barely come out before Dogma's next release. I like to double check. Updated art style. Theme is New Generation RPG. Yeah, no, that sounds good. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. All right. They should hit beta in a second. Fantasy sequel fairy tale shooting. I'd like to make something different. All right, let's see how it goes. Acoustic coupler. Okay. Sure, go ahead and bond, guys. Whatever. Polygon Man, you son of a bitch. Uh-oh. Bi-weekly Kima has been attacked by a bug. Choose your weapon. Hit him with a javelin. Excellent, defeated the bug. Whew. How you doing back there, buddy? Oh god, his motivation is very low. Alright, so he's a charisma guy. So, we have to do the women's number, which is a horrifying thing. Motivation up 69%, sure. Of course, why not? Also, is somebody sleeping up there? Oh, because his motivation is really low too. He's a cooperative guy. How do I up his motivation? Meal ticket. Alright, so we'll give him a meal ticket. Yeah, Hager's team is making me real nervous. I don't know how that's gonna go. But right now, I think we gotta let him keep on keeping on. Alright, this guy, his stamina is rock bottom. So let's give him some polyvitins. Let's give him another one too, if we can. Alright, I think he should be doing, yeah, he's doing better now. I think we're doing alright. Tank Macho and Polygon Man are bonding. Polygon Man gets along with everyone. I appreciate that about him. You gotta respect that. Getting some good stat ups here too. Being a sophomore, what the hell? Or whatever. You guys are friggin' weird. But as long as it helps the team, it's fine. let that happen. Oh no, bad thoughts. What are you doing? What? No! We've got a lot of restless staff, but will they come back safely? God, I hope so. That's kind of worrying. Where did he go? Hello? Oh, her motivation's critically low. Alright. So she's cooperative. So, we need to give her a meal ticket? Yes. Motivation 62 up, hell yes. How you doing there? Oh wow, his stamina is very bad. Alright, let's give him some polyvitins. Oh no, he's getting restless too. There we go. Give him another one. And one more, why not? Alright, cool. They're doing good. I think everybody's doing alright at the moment. Emergency meeting topic, improving usability. Like to improve the controls, but doing so would take a lot of time. Just fix the worst of it for right now. Progress down 3%, appeal up 10%. Alright, Bad Thoughts is back. They're all fired up. Just where have they been? Oh god. I don't know. I don't want to know. That's fine. Let's see. What's this? Met at a hospital you can't talk about with a very cute girl who looks like... While in a dance battle, you got close, and then what happened? I see, so you got rejected. Hopefully this lesson will calm Bad Thoughts for a bit. What the fuck was any of that? What is this game? I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh, yeah, he's in bad shape. Holy shit. So we need to get his cooperation up. We need to get his stamina up. We need to get his motivation up. How's the rest of the team doing? The rest of the team seems to be doing alright, relatively. Yeah, she's good at everything. Like, I don't want to use a healing spring if everybody's mostly doing alright. He needs some stamina, but otherwise he's alright. He's in garbage condition, too. Alright, I think I'm going to see if I can use items to top him off. So he needs stamina, motivation, and cooperation. That's a lot. I don't want to use 3 items, but I think we have to. So, stamina. I forgot what type he was. Hang on. He is a charismatic type. Alright. Oh god, that's horrifying. So I need to give him a woman's number. And then a friendship drop. There we go. And how about the other guy here? Same thing, stamina and motivation will wait on cooperation. What type was he? He's a maniac type, that makes sense. what was up with that thing, manner of talking there? What was happening with that guy? Alright, so... gonna give him a polyvitin. And then we'll also give him a shoujo figure. I'm sure he'll love that. There we go. A-Lab, no! Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I swear to God. Do not. Oh no! So that team is frozen. until he gets back. I can't do any work now. Shit! Oh, God, why? Ooh, a good programmer. All right, we do need a good programmer. Yes, please hire him. And then, let's go to HR. Where can we throw him in? Because I know we did have some programmers that were not great. Like, Biweekly Akiba, his stats were not great. He's doing all right, though, surprisingly. No, let's get rid of let's swap him out for Biweekly Akiba. There we go. Whew. All right, back to it. Oh, God, Dev paused. All right. These guys are getting close to completion, though. All right, R&D-B finished their alpha for the new game. Let's see what we're talking. 4 muscular fighters. That's the vibe. Yeah, let's keep going. I think you're doing well. A little slow on the appeal so far, but we'll see how that goes. Market's still sluggish right now, which is not ideal. We might have to push back the release a little bit. Tetsuzenko. Don't know what that means. That's okay, but whatever. Just get along, you guys. Hang on. Alright, his cooperation's bad again. We gotta give him another friendship drop and probably another polyvitamin. Give him a polyvitamin. Go, and let's give him a friendship drop as well. There we go. Cool, cool. Don't you, no, come on, don't do this. Don't do this, not now. Damn it! Oh, we're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. Oh, we got problems. Oh, dear God. At 98% appeal, jeez, or 98% completion. Shit. Shorten those load times. Alright, try to cover up with staging. Appeal up 5%. Oh yeah, the magazine interviewer. No comment. Alright, A-Lab Director's back, thank God. Motivation fully recovered, talent limit up 2, thank God. Still sluggish market though. Hopefully that'll change. He's gonna be finished very soon. Try to work within the schedule. Progress down 3%, appeal up 10%, I'll take that. Oh God, they're all getting really weak, but they're almost done. Motivation is really bad. I think we can tough it out though. Oh, what is this? Someone's here. Mysterious person, excuse me. Is there a mecha maniac here? That would be me. No! What? Pardon my interruption. I'm from the HR department of a certain famous company. I'll cut to the chase. Why not work for us? Mecha maniac, your survival skills are what we need. Oh, what do I do? Even if you say that. Wait, Mecha maniac! I'll give you a raise. He's honestly fantastic. I'll give you a raise. Put it that way, I can't quit, can I? Alright, good. I like him a lot. Oh, God. Alright, absolutely the toilet. How close are we to completion? 96%. Come on. Yeah, who let that guy in? Seriously, a headhunter? That's actually the first time that's happened. fry meat coating. Oh god. Oh, come on, we're almost done. How's the markets? Market's okay. I'll take it. Moon Group leader's back. Hell yes. I think we're about to get 2 releases. We got some money too, so we can do some marketing. So let's do that. PR and advertising. Let's release a CD single. Appeal up 12%, hell yes. It was tough in many ways, but we finally made it this far. The release is right around the corner. Congratulations! Team A has reached 100% completion. It's ready for release. Yay! Alright, let's drop it and see how this works. Cross your fingers, everybody. Number of units sold. Oh, that's not great. Total sales revenue. Ooh, that one kind of stings. Oh, this is what we were worried about, is that he was just making Fantasy Zone 2 again. Damn it. It was a rehash of a previous game, so consumer interest was low. Shit. We had some more pocket change at least, that's something. We'll leave the team together. Yeah, 3% market share, not great. Oh, jeez. Alright, I need to see something because I'm curious. So, alright, the team does recover after that, so that's good. Do we need to swap directors? Is that what I'm hearing? Maybe we should put Red Cloak back in there and give him another shot? Let's put Red Cloak back in. See if he can make another banger. Alright, let's return to HQ first. Master System game in 2025? The timeline in this game makes 0 sense. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and make another save. Alright, save complete. Whew. Why else do you think they're struggling? That would explain a lot. It really would. Alright. Let's see, let's hit the store again while we're out here. Let's see, we do still have 1 healing spring. That's good. I don't think we need to refill on anything just yet, but it's good we are getting some cash bonuses in there. Alright, market's still just okay. I think I might hold off a little bit if we can. Like, if nothing else, I want to do some advertising for this. Let's do PR and advertising. Let's release a CD single. Appeal increased 23%. Hell yes. Let's wait just a little bit, see if the market improves. Mecha Maniac had an epiphany. Hell yes. See how everybody else is doing here. Alright, everybody's doing pretty good overall. Star Group Leader's doing good. They had an epiphany. Cool, cool. I don't think the market's gonna get any better. I think we might have to just release it. Fix the worst parts. That's fine. Progress down 3%. Appeal up 10%. They really can't afford to lose progress. They're not doing great. All right, let's go ahead and release it. We gotta get something out there. See how this one does. We need to get some market share back. We really do. All right, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, there's that money. There's that money. Nearly $1 million. Shining Force CD. Total sales. Oh, that's good. That's good. I like that. No notable issues in the market this month, so sales are steady. We got a pocket change bonus. Hell yes. Disband the team. No, let's keep them working. There we go. We're up to 40%. Mega CD. Yes. All right. We've got 10 months left. Whew. Wait, what is this now? Oh, no. Yes, that's the name of your company. Thank you. Curse you, Segagaga. Is there no one who will crush them? Who the fuck is this now? I shall. Ooh, you will take care of it? What is this voice acting? With my massive body, it will be easy to thoroughly crush Segagaga before your eyes. I have high expectations of you. Artificial Lifeform E excels at making games in a short amount of time. You take your time making games, you'll lose. Check the next section for more details. Project Overview Showdown with Artificial Lifeform E. A sales battle with Dogma Corp's director Artificial Lifeform E over who is fastest to release. Dogma plans to launch Artificial Lifeform E's title on 6/11. To prevent market share drop from this release, Segagaga must launch a rival product first. However, even launching early won't save our market share if we lose in sales. Artificial Lifeform E's previous titles have always sold over 300,000 copies. If we can't release a title that sells more, we will likely have no chance of winning. Terra Drive has selected R&D-C as the product's development team. Alright, let's see what their release date looks like. Oh god, I don't like this at all. They haven't even started. What's their release date looking like? 7/20? That's not gonna work. Shit. And there goes Man-Child, god damn it. Alright, what can we do to keep them on schedule? Like, is there any way? I mean, we could just release it early, I suppose. That might be a thing, but that would be like a month early? I don't like that. Yeah, we're gonna have to see if we can speed things, if we can cut any corners along there. Yeah, at least they told me this time. That is a good thing. Alright, for right now, let's pop back to HQ. And go ahead and save as well. Just in case. Alright. Whew. So I was really hoping we were going to finish the game today, but I think we have maybe just a little bit too much. So I think we are going to have to finish this Friday next week. But we are very, very close. We've only got, what they said, 10 months till the end of the game? So we are getting very, very close. We do know that Dogma's hitting us pretty hard with those releases, so I don't think we're safe in the slightest. We have to keep releasing some bangers, and we have to release them quickly if we're going to survive this. Oh, God, I got to see if I can speed them up any. We'll see, we'll see. That unreasonable deadline again? Man, Team P, Project P, not a good project, not a good project. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. I hope you still enjoyed watching this game. I know today was a lot more sim and like grinding focused than usual. But we're in the final stretch. We are getting near the very end. I still have no idea how they're going to wrap this thing up. But, I mean, Sega's okay at the end, right? Like, nothing's going to topple Sega, right? I guess we'll find out next week. So, I appreciate y'all being here. This is very fun. I'm enjoying it, I know that much. And, yeah, just one last thing to do before we call it quits today, and as always, that is... let's see who all else is online. So, if you're not done watching Twitch today, maybe I can send you somewhere cool. I would definitely like the opportunity to try. While I'm looking to see who's live right now, a couple things you might want to do if you haven't already. First and foremost, make sure you hit follow. That'll be the easiest way to find me again. If you'd like to come back in the future, and we would love to have you. And there's some links in chat you might want to check out if you haven't seen them already. We have a link to my Discord. If you'd like to chat with me and the rest of the community outside of the stream, feel free to jump in there. And we have a link to my YouTube as well, if you'd like to check out any of the games I've played in the past, be them obscure, unusual, or nostalgic. Feel free to check out any of those if you would like. And also all the VODs from Segagaga are going up there as quickly as I can get them up there, so feel free to check those out as well. And, ooh, I see one of my favorite streamers is playing a game I have always been curious about. This is actually one I have in the past considered playing on stream, but I was very nervous about because this is out there even for me, so this is very exciting. So ladies and gentlemen, I would really love it if you would join me as we head over to a very good friend of the stream, Tandagasa. Tanda is an excellent retro streamer and just a great guy overall. And today he is playing Splatter World, a very lo-fi JRPG version of the classic Genesis brawler Splatterhouse. Everything about this doesn't make any sense. Why would you make a JRPG, especially a cutesy lo-fi JRPG out of Splatterhouse of all things? I don't know, but that's what made me curious about it. So why don't you join me over there, say hi to Tanda, hang out for a bit, throw him a follow if you like what he's doing. But hey, if you've got other things to do, I will just say as I always do, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're in the world, and I will see you folks next week for the conclusion of Segagaga. Take care of yourselves till then, everybody.